Showtime. What's good, my people? I let a few of y'all get on up in here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let my people feel on up in here. hmm What up, though? Y'all see the boy? Shout out to Ear Will and his wife. You know what I'm saying? I got the logos on deck, man. We moving. We moving. We moving. We moving. Nigga, I gave you a wrench, fool. You ain't shit. Boy, you ain't shit. I swear, boy. You talking about where my wrench at? Nigga, I gave you the wrench. I had to figure out, you know what I'm saying? I had to make that happen when I love, you know what I'm saying? But I got it situated, you know. So we good. Few people might not ain't fell in here yet, man. But we gonna get these people on in here. See who trying to pull up and holler at your boy for a second, you know. Plug up my tablet, man. I ain't playing no music, I ain't trying to get no copyright. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and buy me some instrumentals, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy me some instrumentals so I can have in the background going. I ain't good in that copyright shit, y'all. Uh-uh. No sir. Log on from my other device, man. That way I can get this shit going. Trying to let some of my people get here. A condo, what it do, my brother? What's happening? Yeah, I'm finna start reaching y'all up, man. I'm in the process of that now. Quee. Damn. Welcome to the wrench gang, Quee. Welcome to the wrench gang. You know what I'm saying? So got y'all rinsed up. So y'all should be cool now. Y'all type something on in there in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be good. Y'all should be blue powered up. You know what I'm saying? So we should be good now. But we'll get it going. Like and I was gonna say, y'all see the title, you know, hypocrisy of sports. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm just saying, like, look at when you're black and look at when you're white. You can do certain things that you can't do when you, when you're white that you can't do when you're black. And it just think if the whole Fury situation was the other way around and he was black. You think that there'll be caveat and copper for him like that? Nah, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Otherwise, like it's imperative that these black athletes do take their careers and they things of that nature in their own hands. Because I mean, you never know when you might be transferring or going to another team, or what I'm saying, your contract may be up. You know what I'm saying? You're not in control of it, so until the end, you're a rich employee. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take the reins of your career, then hey, if nobody don't have your best interest at heart, man, then you sure gonna fall short. And we see a lot of athletes right now. They fall prey to the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they fall prey to the same shit. People try to educate them, let them know, hey, watch out for this, or watch out for that, and shit. It ain't, they go up through one ear and I right after the other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. You and my wife is hooking me up on that logo. I got y'all. Hey, what's good, Andrew Charles? Yeah, Will. Yeah, appreciate you and the wifey whipping that up, man. A wifey for sure. Yeah, I wanted to put the logo up there that everybody see. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How we rocking. So we've been working. Shout out to my people for looking out for me, man. You know, it's all you know what I'm saying? Change that one right there. Boom. I don't need two of the same logos. But yeah, everybody should be feeling getting a blue power, man. So my thing is like as black athletes, man, you know what I'm saying? We gotta take business and athletics in our own hands, man. Because we see now that the suits don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? They gonna use you while they got you to get what they can. And to get what they can, that's money. You know what I'm saying? So yep. Yeah, I got you over here, man. Hold on, what's good, Isaiah Felix? What's good, my boy? Hey, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to, go to Will and his wife, you know what I'm saying? She whipped that up for me. I got a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? So, I got a little bit to play with. Hey, Will, yeah, I got you quick on that, man. I already know Shelton gonna be trying to creep and do some secret pop and shit. So I already knew what to expect on that shit, my nigga. Hey, look at him. He wanted to get you before I can get you tightened up. I already know he did. I know he wanted to, but I was like, let me hurry up and click on Will name because I know Shelton itching to pop his ass. Hey, appreciate that, Isaiah. Hey man, you been rocking since we linked up on Ricky Williams, man. I appreciate the love, man. You know, you know what I'm saying? I try to let everybody know who rock with me, support with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good. Birdman, you blew it up too. Next time you type something, you good. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get y'all quick. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Look at Shelton ass over here trying to pop niggas before they can get they rich and shit because he already got here. Boy, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, I tell you. But yeah, man, we need more athletes to do, you know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, Mayweather take their careers into their own hand, man, and you know what I'm saying, benefited and made their money, the best way they can to feed their family. You don't have to agree with what he did in the ring, but you gotta respect that the man did, you know what I'm saying, take his career in his own hands and found a way to make hundreds of millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? And people are using his motto and you know what I'm saying, his formula, you know what I'm saying, to try to make sure that they maximize their dollars. I mean, it's a good thing, it's a bad thing, because some people they end up trying to maximize their dollars too much and they end up, you know what I'm saying, not taking certain fights trying to play it safe, but you got to keep in perspective. If you're gonna take it into your own hands, you are at the helms of your career. So whatever you dish out and whatever you do, that's what you're gonna have to live with. Nitty G, what's good? What's good? You know what I'm saying? So it's imperative that people drop their nuts and take their career into their own hand. Because I mean, clearly, I mean, you can be here one day and gone another. The shit don't matter. You know, if you're an athlete, you're extendable. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the coach most likely gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? The trainers and other people gonna be there. Players gonna move on, but coaches and everybody else gonna, what I'm saying, continue to be there. So if you don't do or make the best of what you got with the time and the means and the benefits that you got, then shit, that's on you. We see a lot of athletes out here falling short. You know what I'm saying? Wondering why they ain't popping or they ain't big as they want to because you didn't take your career into your own hands. I mean, a team or a person only gonna promote you so much. You know what I'm saying? If they're your promoter or your manager, they're gonna do what their job title and their description is. You hire a PR team, you know what I'm saying, and the street team if you want to go ahead and put yourself out there like that. You can't expect a promoter to manage you and do all this shit at the same time. They're gonna do what you pay them to do, promote. Then if they don't do that well, or sell you as they the best product, then you gotta find another way to do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And you see athletes right now, you look in boxing, got Demetrius Andrade, some people They fucked themselves, and now they looking for somebody to come and save them. Nah, you go figure that out yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you had a chance to fight one of the Charlos, you took it upon yourself the week of the fight to cop out. Now you wonder why people don't want to fuck with you or they don't want to give you another shot. And it's been so difficult. Simple fact, because you made your name and made business bad with your name on it. Because now people thinking, oh, if uh if I fight him or I sign a fight with him, he may pull out. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you can't get mad because simple fact, you already proven that you will pull out a fight when it's already signed. Like if you wanted more money, you should have done that before you signed the contract. You know what I'm saying? That's what people failing to realize. You got to do that shit before you sign the contract. Then, you know what I'm saying, you go further from there. But hey, you can't get mad if you're not getting no extra money or no extra, bread based off you signing the contract. You fucked yourself. Then you pull out. Now you don't waste the people training, sparring sessions, paying for camps and things of that nature. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't good. It's bad for business. And once your name out there with bad business, you know what I'm saying? You fuck. And now look at Andre. He over struggling trying to get fights. You know. But hey, hey, you make that bed, you gotta lay in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got people praising Canelo, and he can pretty much do what the fuck he want to do. Duck, play hopscotch in divisions, and he'll get praised for anything that he does. You know what I'm saying? Just because they want that's the type of face they want to represent the sport. And even with them trying to do that, he still can't effectively do it. Why? Because he's not the face. You're a manufacturer face of the sport that they're trying to sell and promote. You know what I'm saying? By allowing you to have judges in your favor. You know what I'm saying? Like all this type of bullshit. They'll never let no black person be in Canelo's shoes. Just think about that. You'll never be able to do what Canelo doing as a black fighter. Never. Appreciate that cash out, Bird, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get that satisfaction to be able to move around, do and say what you want. You know what I'm saying? Say fuck promoters and teams and things of that nature, and it's all cool. Fuck no, it's not happening. Not being black. You can try that shit again. But then people praise them, and then they expect you to praise them just because they do. We can see the bullshit. We can see the ducking. We can see the clenbuterol and everything, how they got everybody in his back pocket. You know what I'm talking about? 88 Sports, what's good, my boy? Cletus, what's good? You know what I'm saying? So look at the Charlos. Like they should be bigger. Some stuff is on them, some stuff is not. But it's like I would be trying to fight Andre like crazy. Like fuck it. He pulled out a fight with my brother. All right, cool. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and whoop his ass double time just because he did some weak ass shit to my brother. I'm not gonna hold him accountable. Well, I can by whooping his ass, but he got a piece of the puzzle that you need. Like fuck the bullshit, and if whatever happened then, like you gotta go get that hardware. If he a terrible fighter, go get that belt. Like you know what I'm saying? All right, Earl, Charlos, them my boys. I'm Texas to the heart, but I'm a fair dude. Like you should have been and went on here and tried to get that strap. Go ahead, relinquish his ass to that shit, and keep on going forward on whatever the hell next you gonna do. You got a piece of the puzzle. And Canelo wanted, and he want to be what he said he's gonna be, man. Then he gonna have to see you. If not, he gonna keep bullshitting and keep that goddamn WBC franchise. That's exactly what the fuck gonna happen. Simple. But you gotta make yourself and put yourself in position by playing chess. You know what I'm saying? That nigga know, like, hey, nigga, if we gonna do this, hey, I'm gonna make you gonna have to come and see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let you just waltz around, keep out from the division, ducking me every time I move up in your division. That's what the fuck we got going on. Hell with that shit. They being too nice even in their interviews. You got man, put that pressure on Canelo motherfucking ass and Andre ass. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be man, you got me fucked up. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be sitting around just nah, bro. Nah. Can't do it. Straighten this up. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So that's my thing, man. I don't like that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So if I would, I'd go ahead and go get that strap. Like what you waiting on? Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put yourself in a position to make people wanna come and get what you got. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck wouldn't I? Like that defeats the purpose of me even trying to, you know what I'm saying, be under. We already got a disadvantage being black in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all good now? Yeah. So why would we fuck around and keep sitting on our ass not doing shit? Man, you gotta go make these fights happen. Shit, why the fuck you gonna keep sitting here? You gonna chase Canelo all over the fucking map? Hmm. And you know he ain't gonna fight you? Shit. Go put the pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Go get you another strap and we good. You know what I'm saying? Make that nigga wanna come and get you. You chasing him and he know. Like I ain't gotta worry about it. Charlo gonna keep chasing me. I can do what the fuck I want. They gonna keep chasing me. I hold the keys and they cater and they, you know what I'm saying, do shit for him. You know, true enough, you know, Canelo a hell of a fighter. But some of the treatment that he getting, you'll never see that out of no black fighter. Just think if you switch the roles and Charlo was a Hispanic or Mexican and Canelo was black. They'll never treat Canelo like that. Not happening. Not one bit. But that's where the hypocrisy comes in, and then you got these fuckboy media who push an agenda just because they getting paid by a network to push that agenda when they know that fighters who are making the moves in boxing and who actually are the talented fighters, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have to work 10 times as hard. That's why I say it's a lot of hypocrisy, and people got to understand that business is gonna be business, and if you sell, you sell. If you black and you sell, shit, you better take advantage of it while you can, because they not gonna support you and rock with you forever. You know what I'm saying? That's why once you get enough money, then you start supporting your own, rocking your own shit. Get your own management company or promotion company. If you done made $30 million, then shit, why the fuck would you have your own promotion company? You know what I'm saying? Get your bag too. Like, why wouldn't you? It'll behoove you to get your own money. Because if you lose, they'll be done with your ass just like that. Throw your ass in the trash. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck because they're going to go get somebody else to replace you or who they done manufactured and, you know what I'm saying, pumped up and moved up the rankings. You know what I'm saying? That's just how shit go. I mean, I ain't mad at them, but shit, people gotta understand what they looking at. You know, it's a lot of fighters that I'm, highly disappointed that they haven't really took their career in their own hands yet. Like if you see that they not fucking with you, then what the hell you gonna do? Keep sitting there bullshit? Nah, man, that ain't gonna work. You gotta figure some shit out. And if you don't, they're gonna keep on getting thrown in the trash, put on the shelf. And then whoever they wanna put in that position, that's what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney, Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? We got a ton of fighters that get overlooked, skipped over at will. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. It's real fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But shit, if they gonna allow it, then they gonna keep fucking doing it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep doing that shit. And they gonna continue to do it until somebody put a stop to it. And if they don't, then shit. They gonna keep on doing whatever they been doing. And if the fighters don't stand up for themselves, they gonna be sitting there looking like a damn fool while another young fighter is moving up, taking the fight that they were supposed to get. That people clamored and a lot of people pushed for, whether it be, boxing ego or champ side or any LDBC creators, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even gonna matter. Cause shit, man, these motherfuckers don't want to be great. If they put a big bag of money in their hand, then that's what the hell they gonna rock with. All facts. If you put a big bag of money in their hand, that's what they gonna do, man. Cop out, sell out, buy into what the network doing, being great, all that shit go out the window. They don't give a fuck about that shit no more. Then they switch their narrative so much. 1 minute it's about legacy. Then the next minute it's about the money. Then it's about legacy. Then it's about money. Then it's about undisputed. You know what I'm saying? It's about undisputed then. So I'm like, what the fuck? Which one is it? But then y'all forget y'all say shit over wax. It's recorded. Then you get mad when when people put the facts back in your face because you became a liar and a hypocrite based off your own words, not what somebody manufactured or put together. Did nobody make you say shit? You said on your own, dum dum. You feel me? You did all that shit by yourself. So you gonna stand alone by your fucking self. Straight up. Then you want somebody to feel sorry for you because you not getting the fights and your career is not going the way you want. Perfect example. Bud Crawford. You mad because you're not bigger than Earl Spence. You never truly really wanted to fight him. You wanted to clout taste off his name, piggyback, get on his back, on his shoulders, and let him do the hard work. And then you just show up to the undisputed fight like, hey, hi guys, I'm here. Cha, boy, stop. You came from another weight division, thought that you was gonna immediately be the man at the next division when you got all the top dudes up here waiting like, yeah, we're welcoming you in, but you got to get in this mix and do some groundwork and put some boots on the ground. And he got the 147 and have fought no one in the top 10. Like if it's your friend, i.e. Sean Porter, but if that's your friend, why wasn't you at Sean Porter's wedding? If y'all so cool and so best friend and buddy bud, why wouldn't y'all, or why wasn't you at his wedding? If that's important and y'all friendship is so important that y'all can't fight, live life real. What's good? What's good, man? Then why wasn't you at his wedding? Like if it's my partner, at least I'm gonna be at his wedding. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of cap. You see, oh yeah, I've been calling that Earl since I was at 140, and you see, we was debunked on BLTB today. Shout out to my brother, you did. So I'm just kind of putting two and two together. Like you can't get mad about your career being shit, and you didn't did nothing to try to help yourself get better. Only thing you have done is point the finger, blame Bob, then try to come out and say, no, I don't want this fight. Then I want that fight. Oh, no, no. I don't pick the fights. They pick my fights for me. Oh, then you switch it. Well, the promoters work for me. If I tell them I want that fight, then I get that fight. Oh, no, 60-40 in my favor. Oh, no, 50-50 or no fight. I mean, like now, oh, Errol Spencer never be undisputed because I never fight him again. I never fight him and he'll never be undisputed. Like, what type of champion talk and move like that? I don't know too many that does. Also, you resigned back to somebody who you knew was fucking you over. So you enslaved yourself for guaranteed money when all the smoke in the burning building is PBC. Before COVID, PBC 147 waterways was bringing in all type of cash. You had a chance. You decided to stay where you was at because your ass was comfortable getting spoon fed, trash cans, dumpster ass opponents. No disrespect, but they're not on your level, man. You're not in a 50-50 fight to where you people thinking that you could possibly lose that fight. Win. You never seen it. Never seen Bud no 50-50 fight. I mean, you say that you got all these skills, but we haven't seen the skills translate to 147, not one bit. All that boxing and slickness and shiftiness and all that, man, you just beating people up. Let's just be real. You can fight, but I mean, you just beating people up. That's it. You was arguably losing to Hillbrook before you got the punch and knocked him out. Good job on your part. You got dropped by Green Beans. You went 12 with Jose Benavidez. It's like, what top fighter are you gonna get in there with so we can gauge you on the measuring stick to see exactly where you are at? We can't. So if we can't, then what? Shit, you gonna look like a duck, or you gonna be like a person that, oh, he's a great fighter, but if we don't see shit, we don't know shit. Like we can't predict and just say that you're gonna do this to these fighters when you haven't got in the ring. You could have fought many champions, other champions when you came to the weight class. And you chose Jeff Horn. You chose the whatever Bob orders belt, and you signed the Bob. After you knew he didn't promote you properly, and you still signed back to him again. You enslaved yourself. Now you can't get the fights. Now you mad. You blame Floyd Mayweather for holding back your career as well. Like, you unraveling all over the place. Now you want to slander Earl's name because you mad because you about to get put on the shelf to September and wait on the 140 champions when you have Keith Thurman, you have Sean Porter, you have Danny Garcia, you got Jerron Booth Ennis, you got Virgil Ortiz, you got all these fighters that's available at your weight class, and you want to wait on the 140 unification win. Y'all let that shit sink in. The mayor, what's good, man? Y'all let that sink in, man. Real talk. You want to wait on the 140 unified champ rather than fight six, at least good six people that you can fight right now and get a fight in now and then get another fight in at the end of the year. Like, why wouldn't you? Why you okay with being put on the shelf? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? What I said, it's just become you turn into a fucking hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Like it's business. Like you making yourself look bad. Your promoter come out and take a crap on you if you say the wrong thing. Then your sister come out grilling your promoter, and you come back and support your promoter for shitting on you and going against what your sister said because she got more nuts than you and she actually checking Bob. But you come out and say, "Oh no, no man, Bob has a good heart, and he didn't mean what he said, and yeah, I understand Bob, and you don't know Bob like I know Bob. He has a good heart. Bob's old man. He doesn't mean anything. Man, get out of here with that weak shit. Man, taking the shit on you and your career, telling you that you losing money. You losing the money on the constant. He could have built a mansion in Beverly Hills, and he got a good heart. But he telling you how he feel about you. If you want to go, you can go. Oh, no doubt. I got y'all, man. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? He telling you can go. So if he's dismissing you and telling you can go, he don't give a shit about you. But for some reason, you give a shit about him. How does that work out? How does that work? You know what I'm saying? That shit just I don't get it. I don't get it. On God, I don't get it, man. This shit is crazy. But you want us to make you number one pound for pound accolades, um, and talk about you're a Hall of Fame fighter and want to be put on a pedestal, but what you don't even want to fight the man that you said that you wanted to fight. First of all, you didn't even want to fight or even call for him when you first came in the division. You asked for Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. You didn't ask for Earl until you actually got to the division and the fans clamor for the fight. Then you start calling for Errol Spence because you realized that he was a draw. You know what I'm saying? Now you also want to fight him. Then when you don't get to fight him when you want it, now he ducking you because you changed to his division and think you about to start running shit. Houseway. That shit ain't happening. It don't work like that, brother. You gonna have to get in line, get in where you fit in. And that's just real talk. You're gonna have to get in where you fit in. You know? It sucks, but hey, that's what's gonna happen. What's good, woke? So now, either way it go, Earl is in a good situation. You know why? Because Bud will end up dropping the fucking belt. You know what I'm saying? And Virgil Ortiz is number one. Sean Porter's number two. They can fight for that. The winner of that will fight Earl Spence for undisputed. You feel me? It can easily work out just like that. So Earl essentially don't even need you, Bud, because if you don't do something, Bob is gonna strip your ass. You're gonna have to shit or get out the pot. So part fights ain't gonna make it at this sport for them. Definitely not gonna make it for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the fucked up part that he gonna run into because Bob ain't finna play that bullshit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And he don't really need to. Earl don't really need that fight. So you can worry about Hall of Fame and all this other shit while Earl keep getting bigger pay-per-view numbers and continue to grow as a fighter and cement himself in history. And he not even done yet. And they wanna the dick riders wanna say that Bud had fought better competition. No. Where? When? And pull up the resume and you'll find out that that shit is untrue. But I hope they fight because I want Earl to smash his ass. Bro. I'm talking about smash his ass good too. Because he talk a lot. Not only do he talk a lot, his people be talking greasy as fuck too. Omega Rick was good. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sis, you know, Will's wife. She hooked me up on this logo. The little badge is a little bit different. I got a few of them I can play with and swipe out in and out if I need to. Awesome cookies. So that's just that. Like I see this shit, upcoming fights, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of bullshit and a lot of people saying things that as a championship fighter, somebody who really about their life, you wouldn't say certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you wouldn't allow certain stuff, man. and like people really not even gonna get on his helmet. You know what I'm saying, about saying no shit like that. But if you let Earl say the shit, Bud Justice League gonna come in like a damn tornado and be ready to bust everybody back and shit. Cause you can't say shit about Bud, you know what I'm saying? Not at all. Die. It's all good. That's why I've been trying to. Nah, Omega ain't doing that shit. If he gonna hit you, he gonna have to get you or put a hit out on you. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure y'all tighten y'all up early. That way y'all, you know what I'm saying, as soon as I see y'all, you know what I'm saying, try to hurry up and get y'all rich. Cause this nigga been trying to get everybody. Who messing with you? Like he been trying to get everybody. As soon as he see they ain't rinsed up, Devin Blocker, let me hurry up and get you. Shit, I think gonna pop your top. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got you, Deb. The shelter was gonna pop your ass. He laughed, look at his motherfucker there. You ain't shit. Nigga, you ain't shit, nigga. You ain't shit. But let me do this. Yeah, I got some gas over here. But yeah, here go a link. Y'all niggas wanna hop up? Man, shit. We can talk. We can talk on this wilder shit. We can talk about just the landscape of boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much open. I just had to get off a little shit real quick. And we good. That was it. So if y'all want to hop up, y'all can hop up. If not, then I'm gonna keep on cooking by myself. Boy, y'all niggas stupid in that chat. Yeah, yeah, Renee, man, it's crazy. When people rock with you, man, they look out for you. And I ain't even asked. I just like they was like, I got something for you, and I was like, bam. I was like, damn, thanks. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. You know, so I got multiple things. I just already just started putting together shit. Got my little working on intros. I bought me some instrumentals from some people, so I can want to get copyright just for the intro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it's a blessing, man. People looking out for me and shit. So, now I don't know. Now, if y'all do click the link, I guess I know when y'all backstage or something. I don't know. I see how that shit go. Somebody pull up. But yeah, man. Another note, man. I'm glad this arbitration happened. Devin Block, appreciate that love, my bro. Appreciate that. I'm glad this arbitration happened, man, because people used to losing, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's popping? What's popping?
Yeah, I just figured I gonna check this out for you, bro.
Mm-hmm. What's happening, my
Nobody else
dog?
got the balls to goddamn come up here.
Yeah, man. I said, oh, Mike came through. I said, there we go.
Shit, man. Let me
What's poppin',
goddamn help my
G5?
brother G5 out.
There we go. Yeah, man, cooling, man. I'm glad, man, glad y'all boys hopped up here real quick. Me, I was just like, I get to the wild of damn shit. Later, everybody cooking on it, had their own little take on it or whatever. But
I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I just clicked in and started talking shit with Mr. Shelton. I don't even know
oh
what the
yeah,
topic
that's
is.
funny. Yeah, now I was gonna say, I'm just glad this arbitration shit finally came to an end. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, black people they don't really take shit to court. If they feel like, what I'm saying, they take a L or something like that, they'll try to get paid off or something like that and say fuck it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
he went by the book and by the law, what I'm saying, to kind of change the trajectory of how people view
yeah.
us handling business. You know what I'm saying?
And
And I
and
was
they were betting on that too. They were betting on
yeah.
that. A lot of court cases get fucked up because
Hmm.
motherfuckers be exhausted, don't want to deal with shit, so they just say fuck it. And
Exactly.
they were betting on him doing it. That's why it took
Hmm.
so long. Oh well, yeah,
Yeah.
because they gonna say, all right, he
CB
gonna
was
say
good,
fuck
my
it
boy.
sooner or later.
Hmm.
Nah,
And yeah,
why they
and
built
they
like that,
but what I'm saying, they just think that's when they come into play when it's like you got to be more than an athlete, what I'm saying, or more than a
yeah,
boxer or a football player. Like, what I'm saying, you actually got to mean what you say and stand on what you mean. You know what I'm saying, like 100%. Because if you don't, man, they gonna put you in that machine and get you lost. Just like a lot of these fighters out here, like they
bro.
talented as hell, but what the fuck they doing? They on a shelf like some old kid goods. You know what I'm saying?
Why,
Like they
why,
get no play, no play.
why you,
But then yeah,
why?
but people want to fault Wilder for standing on his square and actually following through on what he said. So now it's a problem. See, now
See
y'all
that?
mad because he held it down. See, y'all wanted him to cop out or fold and just do whatever daddy say, and that ain't shit didn't happen. So now it's a problem. So now y'all want to try to slander his name, try to talking about Malik Scott as a dive king and all this other shit. But when you look at the landscape, who are the fighters who got the weak eyes and taking knees or quitting in the corner?
You can't.
You niggas. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And think about this. Why you think they kept announcing the Fury AJ fight? They kept doing it. They did this shit for a whole goddamn year, damn near
Mm-hmm.
every week. Cause they're trying to play mind game like you ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
get the fight, so just give up. That's what they trying to
Mm-hmm.
do. Well, I was like, man, fuck that. I want blood. Fuck the money. I want blood, nigga.
Mhm. I don't need no step aside. I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying? And niggas like, no, I need my shit back in blood. I ain't trying to get no step aside. You try to take me out in the ring, I'm about to take you out in the ring and get paid.
Big brother
Drew,
Drew Tight.
what's good, big dog?
Yo, what's good? What's good, family?
Coolin', my brother.
What's up,
Coolin'.
bro?
Appreciate you coming through.
Titan, what's
We just,
good, man?
What's
we
good?
just talk about this wilder shit. You go ahead, ball it, cook it how you want to.
Yo, man. You know what I always say, man. The
Mm-hmm.
whole, the whole time, the whole time, you know what's dope? It's dope that
I forgot you was at work, man. I was like, how you
you
share a video?
stand on the side of truth
I
when you
forgot you
know
was
what
at
you
work. I was
know.
like, bro, she shared a video with me.
You know what I mean? When you know what you know, you ain't got to do much but sit back and just wait. You know what I'm saying? You just got to watch that pistol smoke. You know what I mean? You just got to watch it. Whole time, um, Fury did a lot of talking. And remember, I know I wasn't the only one. You remember when I kept telling people, I'm like, y'all don't notice AJ is like the quietest dude in the room, and he's the person involved in this.
Yep.
He's the quietest person in the room. He's not saying anything. Why is he not saying anything? And all these UK people, oh, he ain't got to say anything. I'm like, yo, but I think he would say something if he's excited about it. He's a part of the biggest match in British history. Why is he not saying anything? But then you heard, you go to different chats because I like to go to IFL TV and see what they're talking about because they just impartially interview everyone on that side of the pond just to get to news. You know what I'm saying? They just get the news and the opinions on the news are in the chat. And I scroll down in the chat, and the first thing I would notice is like for example, Frank Warren would say something, and the greatest thing that I've seen was when he said, you know, we haven't received a contract that was binding. We never received it. And then he said, not only that, something about Tyson Fury hasn't signed his end. And I said, what the fuck is all of this? And I scrolled down. A lot of the people saying, well, Frank is just mad because he's not being included in any of the negotiations. And I said, I'm saying to myself, that makes zero sense because this fight between two Brits um, is a win-win for everybody. Why would he be against that fight
Well,
not happening? Why would he be against that fight happening? You talking about ego, right? Now watch this. Why is it okay for them to say that Frank Warren and Bob Arum, who have accomplished a billion and one things, good or bad, in the sport of boxing, why would they say that they're jealous of young Eddie Hearn, right? Why is that okay for them to say this? Now watch this. It's all right for them to say that those old men who've accomplished 30 million things more than Eddie Hearn has accomplished. Why is it okay for them to say that those men are jealous of young Eddie Hearn? But when we say a guy like Mark Breland is a sucker and he's jealous of Deontay, it's far-fetched. Why is
hey,
that different?
hey, hey, bro. I
What's good?
want y'all to think about one thing though. Tyson Fury could never sign that contract because he was in court, right?
Right.
If he had signed that contract, then he would have to pay AJ if
Dogs,
he had to fight Wilder.
let me
So he
tell you
could
how
never sign it. He could never sign the contract until he got that court shit straight. So all
that's
that for a
that's
whole
correct.
year, for the whole year, them saying announcing the damn fight, I was looking at it like, man, shut up, man, because I'm not stupid. You cannot sign two contracts
Dogs,
and you in court.
let me break this down. Let me break this down because it's really not hard. Um, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Let me break this down too. Um, it got to a point when Tyson Fury was actually telling on himself. I say all the time, I love it when he
Yeah,
talks because he steps on his own feet, and it's beautiful. It got to a point where I'm gonna tell you the exact turning point when he said I think Michelle Joy Phelps asked him a question about Wilder, and he said, I can't speak on that. Something to that effect. I can't speak on that. I pay lawyers millions of dollars to handle that. Well, you paying lawyers millions of dollars to handle what? When you're telling everyone that you're fighting AJ in Saudi Arabia. You said that, dude. You
yep.
said that. So what are you paying lawyers millions of dollars? And I'm like, why is that going over everyone's head? He said that. He just told us that this arbitration is nowhere near done. It's not over. And that was one part. And then it's just so funny. He lied all the way up until 24 hours before the actual ruling. He came out on Sunday and said, it's official. I spoke to some Arabian prince, and we're really fighting August 14th. And my comment section got bombarded. Cats was, I didn't even know cats could find me on Instagram. All kinds of strangers. I swear to God, like 50 of them. Aha, close your channel. Drew, you and your LDBC phonies are wrong once again. I don't know when we've been wrong before. I don't get it. The fight's happening. What you got to say now? And I responded to a majority of them. I said, I'll see you Monday. I'll see you Monday. And this is a true story. I did my live stream that Monday, and I had a little bit of a family emergency. I was driving to Manhattan, I was right in the middle of rush hour traffic, and I was coming back into the Bronx. Phone rings. It's Tay. I answer the phone. Tay, what up? He said, bro, we in this thing. I said, say it again. He said, we won. I said, let me call you back. I got to go live. And I got out the car. I was in the parking lot of Fairway supermarket out here, and that's when I went live. You see, when the truth is on your side, you never have to worry. My only thing, it gets kind of frustrating because you got to bite your tongue on a lot of shit. And truth be told, we knew we had won this thing like about a month ago because there was things happening behind the scene. I can say it now because Terry already let it leak out. Did y'all know that
Oh,
Bob Irwin asked for an extension? Did y'all know that?
hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Drew. I already knew when I seen Wilder train.
Yep. Yep.
I already knew then. I
How
ain't
about
need to
this?
hear.
How about
I
this?
already knew it.
When Reggie ran into Fury and
Mm-hmm.
Sugar.
Sugar Hill at
Yep.
Macy's.
Yep, at Macy's.
Yep.
Now that was real key right there because that's not an IFL thing. That's not a Ring Magazine thing. That wasn't a Radio Raccoon thing. That was Reggie just walking, doing some shopping, and looked to his left and said,
Pop
"Oh,
up.
look at that!" And he
Mm-hmm.
walked up
Pop up
on him,
shit.
and it was just popped up, and then he just walked up, and it was the most telling thing. He didn't try and see now me. I'd have tried to corner them and hit them with. Y'all know how I do. I'd have tried to
Mm-hmm.
corner them and get them stepping on landmines. But Reggie innocently just asked questions, and they all turned on himself. The first thing Fury said, when Reggie said to him, he said, "Well, who's next? Wilder?" He said, "Everybody. The whole division's on notice." I said, "Well,
Notice.
that's a really
Yep.
broad answer." He didn't even say AJ.
Okay.
He didn't even say AJ, and he said, "All
Yeah,
right, well, okay." So then he pimped off, and then he went to Sugar. He said, "Yeah, so y'all signed the fight," and he said, "Y'all agreed to fight." AJ, he said, "Yeah, well, it's just an agreement. That's like me and you agreeing to fight." I said, "Look at
Mm-hmm.
this. He's telling
Mm-hmm.
on these cats. So where are they getting their fighting AJ? They just said it right there. We're in camp." He said, Reggie said, "Yeah, so how's camp going?" He said, "We're not in camp." He said, "You're not in camp?" He said, "Oh, so y'all agreed to fight AJ?" He said, "Yeah, we agreed, but that's like me and you have an agreement to fight." I said, "Look at that."
Straight up.
If he was fighting
yep.
AJ, when Reggie said, "Well, who's next?" Wilder, he said, "No, AJ." He told him, "AJ, no, we fighting AJ. We're about to get in camp to fight AJ." And Sugar Hill would have said the same thing. "We're not in camp yet, but in about a week or two, we're gonna get ready for AJ." They didn't say that.
Bro,
He
bro,
said we're not
I'm gonna
even
tell
in
you something.
camp. We just
We're not
training.
even in camp. We just training. There it
Bro,
is.
I'm gonna tell you something about. I'm gonna tell you something about human beings. I've been on
Man.
this damn planet for 40 years. I'm gonna tell you something about human beings. No matter how much they got there trying to damn push this narrative or try to lie to you, they always leave you hints on what the fuck really going on or the truth. You can see it. If you know how to read it, you can see it. You ain't gotta be around them. It's just the way they talk, the way they change the words and all that shit. I'm
Yep.
reading this shit. I'm like, man, I already damn see what the fuck going on.
Yep.
So I was never worried. I'm just like, all right, I just need a date. I'm just
True
waiting for the
story.
date.
True story.
I already know what's going on.
Yeah, because he be like, oh, he may try to drop the belt. I said, the thing is, it's like he did it on Klitschko. I said, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Did Klitschko take him to arbitration? No. He sat on his hands and sat on his ass. He didn't
Yep.
act on this shit. The difference is Wilder took your ass to court, beat you in court, and forced your hand. So I was like, difference is, but the first fight, you was under Eddie Hearn. See, you under Bob Arum now. Bob Arum's gonna get his motherfucking money. You can best believe that. So if you think you just gonna swindle out and avoid having to pay Bob Arum, Deontay Wilder, the network, the venue, you don't got that much money, son.
And
Now
I'm
watch
tell you right
this.
now,
So you
Bar
gonna
Aaron
have
do
to
not
get
give a
your
fuck
ass
about no
right back in
Tyson
the
Fury.
ring, get your ass whooped, get paid, and then you go from there.
Now peep
Simple.
this. Peep this. Let me tell you how big this is right now. Let me tell you how big this is. Now peep. Um, Hold on. I'm gonna put something in a private chat so I can read it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I want y'all to read that. It's in the private chat. But if he is caught, he must pay back 7 times what he stole, even if he has to sell everything in his house. Now, I'm not the most religious man in the world. I believe in the universe. You guys know that. But
Mm-hmm.
that right there is a quote directly from the Bible. That's what D said.
Yep.
And let me tell you why that hits home. Let me tell you why that hits home to Fury. Let me tell you why that hits home to him. Let me tell you how big this arbitration was. Okay, they tried to wiggle out of this third fight. They tried to wiggle out of the third fight, and it didn't work. All right. Now he's not fighting AJ. He's fighting D next. He has everybody in the UK, a majority of the people in the UK, telling him, like, I'm talking about media, drop the belt, go fight AJ anyway. See, here's the thing: stateside, no one cares about that fight because AJ is nothing but the guy, the bodybuilder that got smacked around the ring in New York by the fat kid. And I'm not even exaggerating. The camera,
Mm-hmm.
that's how they know AJ. Oh, that's the guy that got smacked around by the fat kid? Yeah. And this is no
Yep.
disrespect to Andy. There's no disrespect to Andy. I'm just saying that's how they know him. All right. So no one cares about that. That's number one. Number two, if he disregards or tries to disregard a court order, um, he's going to have to pay Deontay damages.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to have to pay Deontay damages. What are damages? The damages is what he will lose financially by not having this fight. And that's on the upside of 70 to $80 million. Okay. Why is that bad? Well, number one, because it's 70 to $80 million. I don't have that. All right. Does he have that? I don't think Fury has that. Now watch this. Damages. D is gonna sue. Okay. So Fury, he's gonna sue Fury, and he's gonna sue everybody involved. Frank Warren, all the parties involved. Well, I don't even know Frank Warren. I don't even know if he's involved totally. But somebody's gonna have to pay D. And then here's why that's bad for Fury. He's in the red with Bob Arum. He's in the red. He said it on Fred's show. Shout out to the barbershop. He's in the red, man. So whatever money that Bob Arum is gonna lose, he's gonna want that back from Fury. So if it's a situation where he has to walk away from the ring rather than fight Deontay, he's gonna have to pay Deontay. If Bob Arum, top rank, has to pay Deontay in damages, Bob Arum's gonna look for his return on his investment, which he hasn't gotten with Fury yet. So he's gonna take it from his ass. He's gonna take it from his ass. Okay, dude, yeah, you're not fighting Deontay. You're gonna sit out for 2 years or whatever it is. Fine, but the money I lost on you, I want it back. So when you do fight, you're gonna be working for me because I'm gonna sue you for because you didn't fulfill your contract. I'm gonna sue you for that. So Fury fucking around, if he try and find a way out this fight and just say I'm not gonna do it, trust me when I tell you, he's gonna be in a hole. And that's why what I just read to you is so important. It's so important. That's a quote straight from the Bible. All right, it's a quote. And he went in there and robbed the bank. He robbed Deontay Wilder. He robbed him. He robbed him.
Twice.
And he is caught. He must pay back 7 times what he stole, even if he has to sell everything. And if he does not fight Deontay, he's gonna have to pay him, and he's gonna have to pay Bob. Now think about it. He's also gonna have to pay his trainer because these guys are away from their families to help this guy get ready for a goddamn fight. Whole time, these niggas was like, "God, we was training for somebody. We thought we was getting ready for AJ. We were so sure you was gonna fight AJ. You told us up until Sunday that you spoke to some Saudi prince, and he assured you and that it's gonna happen on the 14th. Now here's another thing.
That's why he never signed, because you're going to have to pay AJ ass too.
See you in Saudi.
And here's another thing. Here's another
You
thing.
got to pay that pig for him. You got to pay a lot of people.
Here's another thing. Just yesterday, I learned the WBO wants Eddie Hearn to show proof that he was even out there trying to get this fight done. Did y'all read that?
Yep, I seen.
Okay, so they have 48 hours to produce that. Is he going to produce it? I think he was either supposed to do it today or tomorrow. He has 40, I think probably tomorrow. He has 48 hours to produce, saying, okay, I was really trying to get it done. You know why? Because Alexander Usyk was sitting on his ass like, yo, what the fuck? I could have been fought AJ.
Yep.
Okay, I'm cool, man. I beat Derek Chisora. He beat the Neanderthal. We should have been ready to rock and roll months ago, and that's why AJ is firing on his ass right now. That's why he's firing on his ass.
People ain't realizing the money factor in this shit. This is prize fighting. So you got cats sitting on the sideline waiting for that fight so they can get paid. People don't even realize all that. You sitting here fucking around, playing around with damn Wilder and damn Fury when you got cats waiting to fight AJ ass, need trying to get their damn payday. 'Cause
Man,
all that shit work together. That's
man,
why the motherfuckers down doing it. Go ahead, bro.
man, listen, bro. Tyson Fury, Tyson Fury, I'm telling you right now, when he's not on Instagram going back and forth with fans, talking about, yo, let me tell you, this right here, this is just the surface. We're not even talking about the criminal part of this. Because if they think that this Glovegate shit is just a conspiracy theory created by us, nope, it's not. And to the haters that are
Oh yeah.
listening, to the haters that are listening, I'm giving you another gem because I haven't been wrong this entire time. Okay, remember who I talk to. This is just scratching the surface. After D knocks this dude's head into the fifth row, insult to injury, there's gonna be another court case. Believe me when I tell you, because that Glovegate shit ain't going away. And he did not help his case by telling this random fan that he's gonna give the same brass knuckles he used against Deontay to Billy Joe Saunders to use on Canelo. You cannot joke like that because anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. Believe me, you can't even play like that. I've watched kids get off of. I ain't even gonna get that deep. Let's just say
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen an interrogation where an officer has said something just to be sarcastic, and it came up in court, and now he's on the bench, and the lawyer says, "Yeah, you told my client this, and that." And now this detective has to tell the lawyer, "Oh, well, I was just being sarcastic." Yeah, were you really?
Hmm.
You see? And
Yep.
now I know he was being sarcastic. The kid know he was being sarcastic. Everyone knew. But you know what? You can't say shit like that because anything you say can and will be held against you in the court of law. You think that's not a screenshot? You think that's not going to come up? They're like, yo, why would you say that? Why would you say that to a random fan? Why would you say that? You understand? It's gonna hurt them. And you know what else is gonna come up? The John McDermott. Hell, they might even play the whole sneaky punch video that I helped do. They might even play that whole thing. Yeah, is this true with John McDermott? Is that true? Oh yeah, why is your glove flapping around? They're gonna bring in experts. Do gloves flap around like that? They might bring in Steve USS Cunningham in there. Yeah, let me show you. Did you see my video on the gloves? Let me show you right now. They might tell Fury on some OJ shit. Put on these gloves, man. Throw a jab. No, we don't see the glove ain't flopping around like that. Who punches like that? Why was your glove flopping around like that? Let's look at all of his previous fights. No, we don't see your glove doing that. Why is it doing it in these two fights? What the hell is that? Sugar Hill, what is that? He gonna get up and walk right out the damn courtroom. But you know what? In concert. Because when he bangs
Yep.
that gavel, he don't give a fuck who's in that courtroom, who was involved with this, who was training him at that time when he was doing this. Yeah, and you. Y'all ain't fighting no more. Not on this soil. So let's see. He won't be able to fight in America. He ain't got no license because he gonna go to the UK, and then he gonna have to answer that Martin Carefoot shit. All right. So that's two places where he gonna fight: Canada, Mexico, Argentina, Australia. But by then, he done had his head knocked off by Deontay Wilder, and there goes his marketability. He loses to Wilder. There goes the AJ fight. What does he do next? Who? Dillian
UFC.
White? Who? Joseph Parker?
UFC.
Yep. You see, when he's done, when he's sitting in his bathroom or he's taking a shower and he's by himself, that's when his heart starts racing. That's when he's like, "Oh my God, I gotta fight this guy now, and I can't cheat. They're gonna be on it now. I can't get off. Y'all gonna know in that first round. Y'all remember how he took the center of the ring in the second fight? Watching this third fight, that bell gonna ring. He's gonna take 5 steps out and he's gonna circle to his left. Trust me. And he's gonna start waving to the crowd, wagging his tongue, and D gonna go to that body. He's gonna cut the ring off, and between 1 and 5, he's gonna floor this dude, and it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He float. He knocked them out in the 12th round.
Yeah.
Like you
Yo,
can't
Red,
do it
let
in
me
the
ask you a
first.
question. Off
What,
topic.
bro?
Yo, man, how do you deal with that big ass bull?
Man.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. I'm a country boy. I've been dealing with a big ass bull for like shit since I was like 7 years old. Every time I feed him, I'll punch him
You what?
to back him up. Yeah, I'll punch him to back him up.
This nigga said,
Don't
punt, nigga, I'm
Punch.
from the city, man. I was born in
Dog.
Harlem, raised in the Bronx. I don't, the closest I ever got
I'm
to
gonna
a
tell
bull
you,
was like,
I'm gonna tell you a true story. That bull is 2,000 pounds. Tell you a true story. I hit my brother so hard I busted his head open when I was 12 years old. When my brother's 7 years older than me. When I hit him, I ain't never hit anybody else my whole life with my full power.
chill. That shit was, man, that bull, for those of you in the chat that don't know,
That boy
that
big
bull was
as hell.
big as fuck. That bull was big as
Yeah.
fuck. I'm like, chill. And that bull was in heat.
No, the bull don't be in heat. He was in, I guess you can say the male bull being muscle, female bull being heat.
See, I don't know.
But
I don't know. I don't know nothing
I
about
didn't,
that.
you don't even know. I ain't even record. My daddy seen me got there and rush that bull. I had to damn beat that bull up. He was about to kill one of my goats and shit. He about to stomp the hell out of my goat. I had to rush that motherfucker. I mean, this is country life. This what we do in the country, man. I'm telling you, that country strength ain't nothing to damn play with, man.
You know,
You
I got
motherfucker
relatives.
motherfucker look little, but they strong as hell. They got, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers
I got
always
relatives in the South, and my uncle Luther in the Midwest, in Vandalia, Illinois, and you know he had a couple of horses. I got chased by a fucking hog. That was not cool. I didn't know them shits could run that
chased
fast.
by a hog.
Yeah,
Dog,
Boy.
man, try holding. Hey,
Yeah, they
Luke,
get down.
try holding a hog when you got that 8 years old trying to hold a hog
nah,
or
fuck that.
200-pound hog when he getting his nuts cut off.
Nah,
And
man.
he know it, and he
Oh no.
know it. That motherfucker got there. That's what I had to do. I mean, that's what I had to do growing up. I had to do that shit.
Nah, chill.
And
That's fucking crazy. That hog, my uncle, my uncle Luther was growing some collard greens, and I don't know how this one hog got out. And he started eating the greens. So when he got up out the bed. I just heard him cursing, and he told me and my brother, "Yo, get up, get up." And I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" And that hog done got out his pan and was eating the damn collard greens. I mean, he was eating them shits.
yep.
So he ran up in there. He ran up in there, and I'm running behind him with my older brother. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And that hog was big as fuck, man. And
Yeah, hog kill a
yeah,
hog
yeah,
kill a man.
yeah, I know. And my
Yeah.
uncle ran up in there, and he was like, ah, and he scared him. And then I guess he was scared of my uncle. He saw me and my brother there. He's like, I don't know these niggas. He turned around. He ran like in a U, and he just charged me and my brother. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, I ran so fast, and I hopped over that fence. Me and my brother, we hopped over that goddamn, there was barbed wire, right? We cleared that shit.
Yep,
Not one time did I think I was gonna get snagged on that fence. I jumped like, I mean, like an
yep.
Olympic, like you jump over
High
the pole in
jump.
the Olympics,
I
the
did
high
it.
They
I
boy
jump.
did
did it so
high
many
jump.
times.
We jumped it. And at that time I was like maybe about 5'6". My brother was like about maybe 6 feet. That fucking barbed wire fence was about 6'5", 6 feet five
Yeah.
off the ground. We was running because that hog was because my uncle Luther turned, run, 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 and we was running. And I looked, I didn't even, you know how you're trying to process it. I said, okay, I'm gonna jump and pull myself up over that gate. I said, that's barbed wire. I said, you know what? No worries. I'm talking
Clear. You
the
cleared the
Clyde,
whole
the
thing.
Glide Drexler high jump. Me and my brother cleared it perfectly, and did a tuck and roll, and the pig stopped right at the bar. He was not getting me, and that shit was foaming at the mouth. But I'm gonna tell you what happened with that hog though. See that weekend we had a family reunion, right? So I had my
Yep.
family coming in. from South
Enough said.
Carolina.
I already know what happened to that
Yep.
hog.
Oh, you already know. So we had family coming in South Carolina and everything else. So like 2 days later, I'm traumatized and shit. I said, I ain't going up. I ain't going back out there, man. Fuck that. The horses are all right. Then he had this one horse that was just wild, ill out kick shit. He said, don't go near him. You know what I mean? And family come down, right? So it's breakfast time. You know what I mean? Bacon everywhere. And I'm like, I don't recall him going to the store or nothing like that. Long story short, him and his my uncle Luther, my uncle Fats, and if you're from the South, everyone got an uncle named Fat. Uncle Fat, Uncle Luther, and
Uncle Earl.
I had an Uncle Earl, never met him, he died. Bubba, everyone got an uncle named Bubba. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Bubba. They came and they slaughtered that fucking pig, and we ate that nigga all day. He was
Straight
bacon.
like that.
He was the ribs. He was everybody. And I was like, yo, he on the. I was like, yo, what happened to that? I'm telling my mom. I'm like, yo, the hog done chased us. She said, She said, go ahead and eat up there. I said, what? I said, yeah. And I didn't find out until like that afternoon. He was like, yeah, that's the motherfucker. I forgot the name of the hog, but he was on the plate.
They,
They
that
killed him, so
hog,
they
that
bled
hog,
him out.
that hog ended up chasing you to the bathroom.
Man, listen. They drained him. They said they slit the throat. I didn't want to see that shit done. I was like,
Oh
God
yeah,
damn.
I, we processed. See, I used to raise hogs. I don't raise hogs no more. I just got goats and cattle now. But used to raise hogs.
Man, that
We
shit dangerous, man.
go dude.
That shit.
We got the whole process. We got the whole system set up in our backyard.
Yeah,
I
We
ain't
hog,
do
fucking.
all that.
Shit, we done
hog
had
food.
chickens and goats,
We used to have chickens too. Dog, I seen my brother get sliced up like
ducks too.
my brother got sliced up by a chicken.
Mm.
It looked like he got goddamn was fighting Freddy Krueger and Wolverine at the same time. He got sliced the fuck up.
Man,
I mean,
Yeah,
that motherfucker sliced them up.
man,
I ain't no fuck with a live chicken ever since.
nigga, I was ready to go home. I wasn't used to that shit. I was like, chill.
yeah, them
Allergies and
hog
shit. I'm
food.
sneezing all over the place. You know what I mean?
I love that
I
country life though, man. I love that country life, man. I love this shit.
love it from a distance.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it.
I got it.
I
I
love it
love it
from
to a certain
up close.
extent.
I love it up close.
Yeah, the
Love
only
it.
thing I fucked with is that all my family in the Midwest, they bust guns. So I was busting guns very early down there. I
Hey,
was
you
like,
already know my story, Drew. You
yeah,
already
yeah,
Same
know.
in
yeah.
the country.
Yep.
When white folk come across our goddamn land, hey, you getting busted.
Yeah. My uncle, he had a neighbor, right? This white guy, right? His name was Tim. He was cool as fuck, man. And he said, "Yo, y'all won't come out in the what the fuck he called the bayou, whatever the fuck it was, the swamp."
Swamp,
And he had one of those
swamp.
motherfucking those boats and shit. Man, he took me out there, man. Me and my brother, man. We saw all kinds of shit. We saw animals that you only see on fucking Animal Planet up close and shit.
I do
Yeah.
not love possums. Live life real.
A possum is ain't no more big ass ugly rat.
Yep, this shit
Them
is disgusting,
motherfuckers is evil.
man.
Shit, my uncle caught a possum and he caught a raccoon. He got like two raccoons now. And he
That's
put that
crazy.
possum in there with that raccoon and left them in there overnight. Came out the next day, they were both dead.
Oh,
Hey, you know when they keep the head on the possum and keep the head on the raccoon, you know the reason why?
why?
Because motherfucker would damn say you're a cat.
What?
And then yeah, motherfucker would say you're a cat. So they keep the head on and let you know it's a possum or a raccoon and not a cat.
Oh my god. I'm
Since
around.
they roughly the same size, right?
Yeah.
Rabbits too.
You got spicy niggas in the goddamn country, just like you got in the city too now. Motherfucker got there a killer cat and damn skin it. That's the way they say it come from. It's more than one way to skin a cat.
Oh, bro, yo, 88 Sports Talk said chitlins are good, bro. No, 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 no. Because let me tell you, they slaughtered that pig and they made some chitlins, and that was some fresh chitlins.
Oh,
I had to go
Hell
sit
that
no.
outside, B.
I you,
I had to go
you
sit
see you see
outside.
I ain't gonna lie though, mountain oysters is good. Man. I done had some.
God damn.
I can't,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
I ain't gonna lie about that. Now.
I can't.
Them damn mountain oysters is
Nigga
good,
says a
man.
mountain oyster.
Hey, nah, hey, I'm country, but that damn, no.
See,
Hey,
y'all
Devin
gotta
Blocker,
understand. I
Phil
raised
J,
dog. When
Birdman,
they say from the
check them
when they
cash
say
out.
from the ruler, hey, when they say from the ruler to the tutor, they
Mhm.
mean this from the ruler to the tutor now.
That's why you could go out there and whoop on your damn bull.
Yeah,
Hey,
he said,
He said he on that
I whooping
fury,
your ass too. Hey, just like
fury ass.
I whoop on that damn bull, I whooping your ass too. Now, goddamn, don't goddamn play with me.
That's so big a
Hey,
red.
hey, say Omega,
Testing
where they
positive
go?
around this
Where they go?
motherfucker.
There, they go. That's
Hmm?
who I fuck with. That motherfucker be standing on top of shit like nigga. I run this shit. Yo, go.
Oh, the damn bull. Hey, he used to run the yard. He used to. You see, he put that bull down, that big ass bull. That damn go
Yeah.
Yeah, I
drop that
saw
damn
that. He
bull.
Then nigga
charged
was
his
standing on.
ass.
That nigga standing on top of the shit like nigga, what's up? I'm like,
He
oh,
ran the yard, but here, like the last month, they got their bull big out there, tear his ass up. They been that bull been
this nigga
tearing his
probably be
ass up.
watching this shit like y'all go ahead. I ain't fucking with y'all right now.
Alright. It was say, I'm a little bigger, I'm a little stronger. I'm finna tell your ass that motherfucker ran him so hard in my barn, the damn goat horn punched a hole in the goddamn barn. It got a big ass hole in it. The motherfucker be
Damn.
fighting this shit for dominance of who run the shit. So I got them separated now.
They
Cause
fighting for dominance.
they goat is 250 pounds. That bull is 2,000 pounds. But that
Oh,
goat was dropping that bull
Shit, boy.
for the longest.
Fucking two,
yeah, I
two.
saw that clip you had on IG when they had squared off and
But
that ram lowered his head and
yeah,
knocked that bull down, made him
I said this
stagger.
Drop,
nigga. I said this nigga
put him
ain't
on the
scared.
knee. That bull remember that shit. Now that bull got them running his ass now. But don't nobody fuck with the alpha. The alpha is me. I fuck
the
all of them up.
Alpha.
I'm the alpha.
Yeah, that nigga said it's me. I fuck all of them up.
I'm the alpha. If I'm tell you something about this shit, this is about real life shit. If you ain't the alpha, they gonna always gonna test you. You got to show your goddamn self who the fuck you are. This thing since I was damn knee high to the chicken thighs to all the way up and grown ass man now. Everybody always testing you on what the fuck you gonna damn do. That's what damn the shit happened with damn. That's the reason why Wilder and damn fucking Fury was in court for a whole damn year. They tried to test Wilder. Wilder said, "I'm the alpha. I can't. I made the heavyweight division. Just all this shit it all comes together, man. You see this shit.
Yeah,
Man, fuck
Hey,
that.
I
look
ain't
what
gonna.
I'm a
Bird
country
man
motherfucker,
said.
Yeah,
man. I be seeing this shit.
yeah, Birdman, you stupid. Man, I grew up on a farm. I hated all this shit. I fell in the lagoon. We used to spray the pigs shit down
Hey,
till I
what's up,
came out the
Mobot?
water screaming, crying my ass off. Boy, that bright ass was crying your ass off. Red and pink and shit.
Let me tell you like this. The alpha never mean who the biggest. The alpha mean who's mentally the strongest. That what the alpha mean.
Well,
When you look at this shit,
you got a shotgun, so I guess that makes you the strongest. Fuck that.
I had the 45. I usually have that 45 on my leg just in case. But I told you I've been punching down cows and shit since I was a damn kid, man.
Man,
My
my
goddamn,
my Uncle Luther got a hand
this is
cannon.
nothing to me. That bull, I play. The videos I show you with that big ass bull. I'm playing with him. I'm not afraid of. More afraid of me than I am of him. I'm playing with the motherfucker. That's why I can hold the phone and play with him.
Yo, dig this
I've
here,
been
man.
doing this shit.
We went to a dude ranch upstate New York, right? I was a teenager when this happened. So I'm riding this horse, right? And the motherfucking horse in front of me, that nigga started shitting. Yeah, I almost threw up, man. I almost threw up. I was like, "Ruh, ruh, ruh." Y'all, I was gagged. I can't
Them
take it,
motherfuckers.
man. I can't take it.
Hey,
Oh,
it's the
man.
reason why I don't have horse. I don't have horses and donkeys because they shit so damn much. This shit is fucking. It's big ass piles of shit when they shit. I like, man, y'all. Hell nah, get rid of this one.
So they
Yeah.
shit more than cows do.
Man, hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
And they shit in
I mean,
waterfall. Just
they shit
Yo, it
be
was fucking
dog.
I'm
disgusting.
like, man,
Cow have
yeah,
shit patties.
Come to
yeah,
Horses
think
have
of it, you
mounds.
right.
They
You
have
sure
mounds
right.
of shit. That
Yeah,
shit be
I'm
You
like, they don't
sure
even
right.
eat. How the fuck do they shit so much?
out.
I
Horses,
mean,
donkeys,
he
and
was
shit.
walking
They
and
shit.
shitting at the same time. I was like, oh god, yo, I had to stop. I was like, yo,
And
I'm
be like a
trying.
big doodoo ball.
Yo, and you know what's crazy? The horse I was on,
No
the motherfucker in
no
front,
mountains,
cows.
the horse in front of me started
mountains.
shit, and the horse I was riding wanted to speed up. I was like, no, no, how do you stop this thing? Nah,
Mm,
that was so whack, man. Worst experience of my life. That was so whack. I was like, I'm about
yeah,
to throw up. I'm about to throw up. I
Yeah,
can't take it.
them
we used
horses.
to have horses and shit when I was a kid and shit. They shit too damn much, man. This damn big pound. We had big piles of shit, man.
It literally would be
Fuck
like
that.
10 pounds of shit. Literally.
Yeah, more than that, about 30 pounds of shit.
Yo,
That shit be
why?
pound.
How is that possible?
I don't, I don't understand it. Cause cows,
Eat,
they had
eating
about two pounds of
all this
shit.
grass and hay and shit. I'm like, oh, healthy digestive tract ass just walking and
And,
just waterfall and just man, yeah, that's too much.
horses will bite your ass. Horses will bite your goddamn
Yeah.
And
ass.
then
Be,
they'll kick
be,
your ass too. They'll buck on your ass too.
Yo, did you see that
yeah,
video where they tried to mate the horse and they had the young horse trying to mount the female and she kicked the nigga in the head and killed him? They kicked the horse,
yep, yep.
Damn.
kicked the male horse in the head and killed it. Some Mexican dude was like, oh, ay, 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 ay. And he fell and he saw that he made this noise and he died. The female kicked him
Damn.
in the head and killed him.
This
Now,
shit,
why do you think
Guess
David
no
Hayes
means
say
no,
goddamn?
goddamn.
man, hit that nigga
That,
with a wilder kick.
I'm
Yo, I could
I'm
not
telling
believe
you,
that shit.
no. David Hayes say wilder punches like a damn donkey getting kicked. I say, damn, that's some strong ass. That
Yeah, they done
motherfucker got to be
sparred
strong as
before.
shit. He
Dude.
got to be strong as shit.
Man,
I
he
done seen
got
them motherfucker. I done
some
seen a
godly
damn.
power.
I
Yo,
done
Shit,
seen a
Tay
duck.
Jones said he got hit with a glancing jab and got out
yo,
the
I,
ring.
yo, yo, I was just about to say that. Tay told
Yeah,
me
he
that.
said he got out the ring. He
He
told me
was
that
like,
was like he said, bro.
shit.
He said they were
He
just
said,
fucking
man,
around. He hit him with a jab. And he was like, nah, chill. He said, got out the ring.
Quick.
I
oh
done
Oh,
seen.
god
I done
damn.
seen a mule kick a damn truck and knock the damn engine out that motherfucker.
oh.
Damn.
Yo, did y'all see the dogs fucking with the it was I think it was a cow and a donkey. I saw this shit on Instagram the other day. And the dog didn't know that the fence was electrified.
Oh yeah,
And
I
he
did see
touched the
it.
fence. Now here's the funny part. He touched the fence and it shocked him and the dog ran off. The fucking donkey started laughing. That shit was like,
Is that y'all in the?
Yo, I was crying. Yo, it's
Hey,
on
say
Instagram. I think I
the
saved
shit
it. Wait a minute. I
the
think I
shit they
saved
be
it.
Hey,
making, dog. Sometimes I
Oh
be
my
hey,
scrolling, I
man,
be
goodness.
I'm
crying, I
telling
be
you,
like, dog, what
animals smarter than
the
y'all think,
That's what
dog.
the dog getting though. He over there fucking with them.
Yo, wait, I think
I'm
I saved it. Let me
I'm telling
find
you,
this shit.
animals smarter than y'all think. Cause
Hell yeah.
we be out here in the pasta and shit. when when white boys start shooting, cause they love shooting their damn gun. They get to shooting. So my pop, then me and him was out there in the woods. So my pop be shooting back. He'll shoot up in the air and let him know, hey, we out here. So he bust back. Damn goat all of them ran to me and looked at me like, what the hell is going on?
Bro,
I got you,
bro,
I
I
got you,
found
I got you, baby. I got you, don't worry about it. We ain't shooting at y'all yet. We
Yeah.
got you.
hold
Them
on, hold on,
motherfuckers,
hold on,
they
y'all.
were smart. They didn't run away. They ran to me because they knew I was gonna protect.
I found this shit. Hold on. Watch this shit. You hear it? Watch. Look.
That's a mule. That's a big ass mule.
Yo, that's a mule, right?
Yeah, that's a mule.
You
Wow.
dumbass dog.
Bro,
You don't talk about dumbass dog, Mr. Shelton.
Wow.
That
that
way
fucking
love
mule
bitches.
gigged on him. Yo, he laughed his ass off.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, that was funny.
I had a dog part and just started laughing.
The
Hey,
what?
send that to me,
Yeah.
Drew.
I don't. How do I send it? It's on Instagram. How do I send it? Oh, I
You
got
can
a tag it in it, right?
you can send it to my phone if you hit
Just
the
send
little
a
thing
DM
and the
to
little thing
Instagram.
pop up and says send to,
Okay. Copy link.
or you can copy it, yeah.
Hey,
Mo Box.
who y'all
Mo
got?
Boxing. What's
Mo
up, bro?
Boxman on mute. What's good, Mo?
Yo, what's good, guys, man? What's good? I'm just listening to you guys, man. You guys are a bunch of
Man, you
farmers,
could have
man.
been the hopped on in here. We
You,
just
you,
shooting the shit
you
right
guys,
now.
Ain't,
nah.
ain't
I'm a
nobody a
city,
former but me. I'm just an
I'm a
old
city
farmer,
person, and
man.
I'm listening to you guys, thinking, a bunch of farmers.
I'm the only farmer, man. I'm the only
Nah,
farmer, dog.
I don't see no animals other than
man.
dogs and cats.
Hey, that's
That's about it.
Omega, man. He
That's me,
familiar
man.
with the whole farm, man. He got that on
Shit,
smash.
man. Mo Boxing, you on
You
my
ain't got no
Instagram, man.
raccoons and squirrels and shit.
No, I don't even see none of that, man. I live in the city.
You ain't got no possums and shit.
We probably do in the farms, but I don't really go out to the farms. You know what I mean?
Man,
Sometimes
in
we
the
get
city,
foxes.
they got
We got foxes though. We got foxes. Do you guys got foxes?
Yeah,
oh
man, we
hell
got
yeah.
foxes.
Yeah,
Fox
they
Hell
come up.
yeah.
crashed my barbecue one time.
Yeah, they come during the nights, man. I'm looking to I'm looking to kill one of them, man.
My
They
How you gonna
literally
kill the
come to the
caterpillar
fox,
bins.
man?
dude ran and jumped the fence.
Man.
That's the only
Mo
thing I
Boxing
see.
said you gonna kill the fox. How you
I
gonna
had a
kill the
Yeah.
little
fox, man?
22 rifle back then. It wasn't gonna make a loud sound.
Nah, I'm gonna have to kill them
Hey,
with a stone, man. We haven't got no guns. We haven't got nothing, man.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to see y'all tape for my dog. I got him trained to attack on me saying Mr. Shelton. As soon as I say Mr. Shelton, that motherfucker get growling.
This nigga.
I got him trained up good too.
They got a whole
that's fucked up
command.
though.
Yeah, that is
Oh
fucked
yeah.
up. And
Hey,
using your
hey,
name
Mr.
as a
Shelton.
command.
By the way, why don't you come visit me down here, man? Show some love, bro. We south.
Mm-mm.
Come on to the
Hey,
crib, bro.
boy, y'all here. Hey, on a serious tip, hey, who y'all got? Ramirez or Taylor? I got
Talking about that,
Ramirez.
Man,
talking about that fight. Nobody's really talking about it in the UK. It's not even on our TVs.
Nah.
But it's
BT's
a
not showing it.
50-50 fight.
Sky's not showing it.
Nope.
ain't nobody talking about
50-50
it in the
fight.
US either, man. You
But
It's not
don't
really.
worry about it.
Listen,
Ain't nobody talking about this shit.
listen. Everyone's
Ain't
talking
nobody
about
talking about this shit.
undisputed. Yeah, but guess what?
mm-hmm.
They're not even talking about this fight. This is supposed to be a
Nope.
huge fight. I thought the UK was the face of boxing, but I guess no. You know what I mean?
They're not talking about it at all.
No, no,
No.
no one's talking about it. All they're
This is
talking
a
about is
big
this
fight.
all they're talking about is this
And
arbitration. They still got hope. You know what I mean? But guess what though? I've done a little research, yeah, and Top Rank, yeah, they played the whole game, man. They knew about the whole. This was a setup. I don't. Deontay Wilder wasn't involved, but Fury, Bob Arum, they were all involved. Hence the reason why they had the dates ready for the fight. The moment Wilder won the arbitration.
yeah, they already had it set up. I told
Yeah,
people
because it
when I
Mhm.
was set
seen
up. There's
Wilder
this
train,
guy.
when I seen Wilder train, I already knew what was going on.
There's a
Yeah.
guy that works for Top Rank. Yeah, he's on
Absolutely.
Twitter. He's on Twitter. Yeah, he deleted the tweet now. He tweeted a few days ago, about no 5 days ago now. He basically was talking to someone, someone on Top Rank, and he basically they were talking about the Sean Porter and Terence Bud Crawford fight, yeah, and then he kind of slipped out that Fury got a
That's what
fight
I
coming up
want
in
to see.
July.
That's what I want to
Yeah,
see. I want to see
Trampler.
Sean Porter
Fury got a fight
Bud.
coming out in July. This was before Wilder won the arbitration.
It was Trampler. His last name is Trampler.
Something
He's a
like that. I got a screenshot anyway, so I got the screenshot. So
he's a Hall of
No,
Fame
Sean
matchmaker.
Porter and Bud gonna be a big fight. I want to see. That's what I want to see.
His
Hey,
name
I
is
got a
Bruce.
theory about that
I
whole.
already know Wilder gonna knock the fuck out of them
Wilder was not
Fury in
Wilder
that fight.
wasn't involved. He wasn't involved, but Fury, Bob Arum, Frank Warren, they were all involved. I'm just thinking now, was Eddie Hearn involved?
Of
Yeah,
course,
Because
he
Eddie
Eddie,
involved.
Hampton's
because Eddie,
involved. He's a hell yeah. That's why
because
he
Eddie
pointing the
Hearn,
finger at everybody. Oh no, it was Bob. So that's their problem. They didn't handle the business correctly. I'm like, oh really now? Ain't that something?
because Eddie Hearn is leaving Sky now. He's gonna go with the Zone. I think in July his contract runs out in July. So I got a feeling Eddie Hearn was involved and he fucked over AJ. So I don't know why AJ
Wow.
is still with him.
Why do you think AJ wasn't saying nothing?
AJ doesn't know nothing. That's why he's arguing with Fury now. Like if I was him, I wouldn't even say nothing now. He got fucked over.
And look, I know a lot of motherfuckers don't like AJ, but I seen AJ before I seen Wilder because I had quit watching boxing for a long time. And when I seen AJ, I was like, all right, we got heavyweight back. Then I seen Wilder, I said, oh shit, this motherfucker killing everybody. So I give mad respect to both of them. That's why I don't really be going off on that shit.
You think this
On
was an
that.
organized fuck the Eddie Hearn on Porkers?
No, it wasn't even nothing to do with Eddie Hearn. It was to build up the fight because Fury's name is not really big. He's not popular.
No,
So what they were trying to do
Fury,
is build up this
nobody
AJ
knew
fight to make his name bigger because in the UK he doesn't have that much fans. The only fans he's got is the people on YouTube, the trolls, and the trolls they don't really pay for his fights. They don't go see him. Like they
I
don't go to the
mean,
fight. So
we already
he don't really
know
have fans. Really, he don't have
Fury
Yeah,
didn't
Big
fans.
get no
UG.
numbers.
Salute.
Didn't get no number with Klitschko. AJ got number with Klitschko, not Fury.
Nobody even went to Germany when he fought Klitschko back in
Nobody
2015.
give a fuck about Fury. That's why he talks so much. That's the reason why Fury talks so much, because nobody cares about him.
Yeah, because Fury tries hard. Like look at AJ, he don't try too hard. The fans love him naturally, but with Fury he has to like
Everybody want
promote
to see
himself,
that AJ versus Wilder fight. That's what everybody really want to see.
and Fury is trying to
They
hijack
just
that.
they just they just trying to damn throw Fury in there. Nobody give a fuck about no damn Fury. I mean, I'm trying to be honest with y'all. Man, nobody care about no goddamn Fury. They know he a clown. He was goofy.
Hey yo, I just watched this nigga get headbutted by a fish and fall into a goddamn pond in an aquarium. What the hell am I? See, I'm at the
Hey,
point where I'm just seeing shit on Instagram that is just ridiculous.
Instagram is
yeah,
crazy,
A lot
man.
of stuff
There's
is
so much
crazy.
crazy
Oh
stuff on it.
yeah.
Mr. Chef, I got a pond in my yard, man. Won't you come on down to my crib and go fishing with me, man?
But
Mr.
yeah,
Chef,
G5. I got Ramirez winning the fight. To answer your
Yeah.
question, I go with Ramirez because obviously the UK fighters basically like recently, you know, what I mean, they haven't got a good reputation. Plus Ramirez being Mexican, you know, what I mean, the Mexicans usually are dogs. So
yeah, my dog started barking,
I
man.
see him
Said,
whooping
Mr.
him.
Chef.
He's gonna whoop him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's
It's a
gonna be
50-50
interesting.
fight,
No, no, it's
man.
gonna be interesting for the first few rounds, like 5 to 6 rounds. I think he's gonna knock him out.
I think it's a
I
50-50
I'm
fight.
gonna
Josh
I'm gonna
Taylor,
be honest
honestly, he
with
can
y'all,
fight.
man.
Through his, he went through
I'm
his
gonna be
shit.
honest with y'all. I do not care about no Josh Taylor or Ramirez. I ain't gonna damn lie to
Hey,
y'all.
yeah, quick, real quick.
I'm gonna be honest. I do not care. Ain't nobody asked me nothing because everybody asked me about boxing, and nobody even asked me about no damn Ramirez, Josh Taylor, Demetri Andre, no damn Canelo. Nobody asked me that shit. They always ask me about goddamn Charlo, goddamn Earnspan, and Wilder. That's it. Don't nobody else ask me. That's why I be trying to tell people I'm a casual fan because I'll be around casual fan, and that's what they know. They don't know no goddamn. They don't care about no Canelo and damn Henry Ho Sanchez and shit. How the hell they the face of boxing and damn nobody even care about
To be honest, you got a point, man. Nobody really like when you look
it?
at the
Nobody
scale.
care.
When you look at the high scale, like nobody really cares about Canelo. Like most people that I
No.
know, all they know is Wilder, AJ, and recently they know Fury, and that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, motherfucker been talking about Wilder for a year and a half and he ain't fought. But then Canelo that fought several times. Ain't nobody even asked me. I ain't got invited to no fight party. Ain't had no fight party. None of this shit. They asked me, let me know when Wilder fight. Or let me know when Aaron fight. That's what they tell me. That's why I'm trying to tell Keon and Money the other week. I'm like, man, how is Canelo is the face of boxing when nobody care about it?
No, Canelo. I don't think Canelo's the face of boxing, man. He's the face of Mexican boxing. That's about it. That's
Now, I'll
about
tell
it,
you
man.
what, when I say the face of boxing, I'm talking about the casual fan. I ain't talking about, that's what I'm trying to tell them. I ain't talking about the hardcore fan. Of course, the hardcore fan care about everybody that's fight. That's common sense. But the casual fan, I have a dude, he more into UFC and shit. He asked me about when Wilder fight, and Wilder ain't fought in over a year. He ain't never asked me about no Canelo. I don't even think he know who Canelo is. He ain't never asked me about no damn Canelo.
Yo,
Thing is, though,
Cause
I don't think boxing is that famous. To be honest, boxing is not really that famous worldwide. Like
boxing ain't that famous,
nobody.
but knockout artist is famous. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Mike Tyson is garbage. I don't give a damn what nobody damn say. Mike Tyson was garbage. I asked a
But it's
girl,
famous.
I exactly, he's famous. Everybody still think Mike Tyson can beat Holyfield, and wait, Holyfield beat his ass twice. I asked a girl yesterday. I said, "Tell me who Mike Tyson out there beat." She said, I said, "Now tell me who beat Mike Tyson." Hold up, did I say that right? I asked her, I said, tell me who Mike Tyson got beat by. She said, Leonard Lewis, Holyfield, Buster Douglas. I said, you named three people. When I asked you who Mike Tyson knocked out, you froze up because you couldn't name nobody. I said, that's the job of a good promoter. Don King promote the hell out of damn Mike Tyson. And y'all still think Mike Tyson can beat Holyfield after Holyfield beat him twice.
Yeah, Holyfield wasn't afraid of him.
That's the point. If you ain't afraid of this man from the height, you will beat his ass. Buster Douglas beat him because he was thinking about something more than Mike Tyson at the time. That's how he got away with it. Lewis was never afraid of Mike Tyson. Holyfield was never afraid of Mike Tyson. But who the hell Mike Tyson beat that made him just straight killer? They y'all got him in the top 10 of damn the greatest fighters of all time. Who the fuck did damn Mike Tyson beat?
Mike Tyson is one of the most overhyped boxers
Over.
Do you
in
know?
history of sport.
Do you know how
I've
he
been
made his
saying
name?
this shit for
Do
years.
you
I've been
know
saying
how?
this for years.
Do you know how he made his name? Yeah, like him getting arrested, the biting. All those stuff went global.
Mike Tyson is the greatest person who ever got promoted in boxing history.
Then
And
he
it's promoted
posed
as
up,
well.
buddy. I'll fuck you till
He
you
got
love me.
promoted like a motherfucker.
Final.
Yeah, he used to be tripping, beating on women, the coke, the weed, just using the wisdom. That dude was just, I mean, his outside
You
like
had
started
you
to
had Mike
outshine his
Mike Tyson.
it, ring shit. You know what I'm saying? He stayed in
Yeah.
something.
Goddamn
You know what I'm
Fresh
saying?
Prince.
So of
Yeah,
course,
he admitted to
they,
using PEDs and recreational drugs during his whole career.
And
mhm.
cocaine and all this other shit. But I'm not even going off that. I'm saying, look at what how he was promoted. Motherfucker had a video game, had a goddamn song, goddamn Fresh Prince made the song and shit. This motherfucker was promoted very well, outstanding. Ain't nobody been promoted like Mike Tyson.
Let me ask
To
you.
the point,
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, all of you guys. Yeah. If Mike Tyson
yeah,
was around now, yeah, like who can he beat in the heavyweight division?
man,
Dillian
Mike Tyson
White,
could, yeah, Dylan White, yeah.
You know what? Yeah, the trolls. Yeah,
Danny
they'll be
Boy.
He couldn't
the
fuck with Ortiz. I got Ortiz on Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Ortiz will piece his
yeah.
ass up.
Ortiz will box him out. Yeah,
Fuck Mike up, man.
he boxed his head off.
Ortiz
Mhm.
would have fucked him. Listen, man.
I'm gonna pay. What
Mike,
I
up?
tell
man,
everyone,
hey, I'm finna say the hold on. I'm finna say the if Mike Tyson was in the whole heavyweight division right now, he would be a Bud Crawford.
He's
yo,
like
Fight
what?
a whole bunch of bombs and have everybody
here's
there thinking he hype.
the deal with Mike. Here's the deal with Mike. Everyone that's fascinated with him, first of all, a lot of these cats is nowadays they were born like in 2000, maybe a little after
Yeah,
that, and they know that he has a video game and he's famous for his quotes and screaming at people and screaming
Biting
on
the ear,
TV and
beating Robin.
crazy. But the thing is, I asked him
I
what makes him great, and they can't explain it to me. And all they can say is, yeah, well, he was the youngest to win a world title. And I asked him, who'd he beat to win that world title? Just to say,
exactly.
because that's a legitimate question, and that was a
Yeah,
legitimate guy he beat. I don't want to discredit Mike totally, but then they pause. If you can't tell me who he
yeah,
beat to get that done, then you're not a fan. Also, I point out the first 2 years of his career, he fought like 30 times.
yeah.
Something crazy
Bum
like that.
bash.
Mike
Yeah, man. I
Tyson,
said,
Mike
come on,
Tyson
man.
was a good fighter. I ain't trying to sit on Mike Tyson, but his promotion is what made him made people think he better than what he is. I've been rocking with Holyfield since the beginning. I kept telling him my brother's biggest Mike Tyson fan, and I was a Holyfield fan, and he had to pay me money when they fought. 'Cause I kept telling him, I said, I'm telling you, Holyfield gonna tear that ass up. He's like, man, you crazy. Everybody, they talking about Mike Tyson gonna beat Muhammad Ali and all this other shit. I'm like, man, you crazy.
Man, back in
Like,
the day,
do y'all even watch the sport?
back in the day, before the internet
Holyfield
and
ate his
everything else,
ass up.
I told all my friends on the block, I said, dig this here, man. Look, there's a guy at cruiserweight that's specifically coming to heavyweight for Mike Tyson. And I said his name is Evander Holyfield, back when he had the flat top. And
And
all my friends said I was crazy. And I said,
they still,
they're gonna they're gonna fight eventually, and he's gonna beat Mike's ass. And they all laughed at me. And what people don't realize, that night he lost to Buster Douglas. Any fighter, even when I had Freddie Pendleton on, they said, "Yo, you know what? There was a lot." They said James could have beat anybody that night because he was on a mission.
I was
He
trying to tell you, he was not scared of Mike Tyson.
was not
Mike
scared of
Tyson
Mike.
will beat Mike Tyson was beating people because they were scared of him before they even got in the ring.
Mike Tyson's a bully. He's a bully. He's an angry bully, and if you're
From
scared of him, he'll beat
Douglas.
the shit out of you.
Hmm.
Hey, Drew, tell that story about that time you said he was chasing this big
Oh
bouncer
man,
around.
listen, I got a few Mike Tyson stories, but one of my favorite ones, um, Pete. I was at there was a club called the Tunnel. It was on the west side, right? And all the rappers used to go there. It was a hood. It was a very hood club, man. I mean, it had a co-ed bathroom for fuck's sake. It was crazy,
Damn.
and yeah, it was crazy in there. I'm outside one day, and there's a bounce at the club. The nigga like 6'6", like 300 pounds, whatever. So Fat Joe pulls up and he goes to the door. I see him. He's talking to the bouncer, or whatever, and then they leave from in front of the door. They just standing on like in front of the club, like on the sidewalk. So then Mike pulls up with some people. He gets out the car, and I see them talking. Right? Mike goes up to the fucking bouncer and starts chasing this nigga around the parked cars. And I'm looking at this like, what the fuck is happening over there? You know what that was? And I never
What's
knew
good, BBG?
exactly what happened. I never knew exactly what happened until like years later. Joe told the story. He said they went to go get into the tunnel, and it was filled to capacity, and for fire hazard reasons they couldn't let him in. So Joe was just chilling in front of the club. Mike pulls up. Yo, man, why you standing outside, Joe? He says, nah, fire hazard. They ain't gonna let us in. He said, what? And he went to the bouncer, yo, let my man's in. And he's like, yo, Mike, chill. I can't let him in. And he starts fucking flinching at him and chasing this nigga around parked cars.
And this big
I was like,
nigga
oh
running.
shit. And this 6'5" nigga was running from all the 5'9" Mike Tyson. I mean, but it's Mike Tyson. It's Mike Tyson. I mean, you ain't gonna knuckle up with him in the street, And we watching. I'm on a corner watching this thing, like, oh shit.
But you know what? If he had to put his hands on him, he could have sued him.
You know what I mean? These cats, these street niggas, they ain't thinking that far ahead. They ain't thinking that far ahead, but that's a true story. I was on the
Yeah.
corner watching that shit, like, yo, are they playing?
Talking
What
about
the
the
Man,
nigga
fuck?
didn't have a stun gun or
Nah.
nah, dog, man, you thinking about the '90s, dog. This is '90s, man. You gotta understand,
And
shit was
plus, and
different.
plus,
This ain't 2020. In the '90s, you put hands on each other. You don't have all that bullshit.
and
That was
I'm
plus,
talking
all
about
young
the
cats, man. That
you know how some
understand.
shit. I done been to clubs where the security had them big ass
I mean,
motherfucking
but you know
tasers.
what though? You know what though? It's two things. Um, it's Mike Tyson, and you don't want to be that guy that works at a place that does something crazy that prohibits him to further his career because Mike was also a
Yep.
hometown hero. You know what I mean? So it was like really
Yeah.
stupid like that. But let me tell you something. Mike wasn't too crazy because at the same token, he knew who to do that shit to. There was a lot of drug
Yeah.
dealers around there, and they would sit back in their whips like, "Yo, Mike, come over here with that bullshit. We popping them." Like I just saw in the chat, y'all on Drink Champs. I don't know if y'all saw when Jadakiss was talking about how they thought they might have to poke Mike that night because he violated Eve. And he was sitting in the locks, and they were like, "Yo, we might have to poke Mike because he violated
Hey,
Eve. Stupid. He violated stupid."
Drew,
You know what I
man,
mean?
these
Damn.
cats don't know about the '90s. The '90s were real. I don't know what the shit they going on now. This damn faggot ass shit they got going on now. The '90s were real.
Man, it's big glitter
I went,
boots, skinny jeans,
I
that shit.
I went from a drug war to the Iraq war as a kid.
Sure.
We had damn drug war going on. I went to the military and they're going to Iraq. I like shit.
Fuck that. I mean,
Steady got there
I
into
wasn't a
shit.
street dude, but I knew enough. I knew enough of them, and I knew once
I
they
ain't
got
no
on their
street
street
dude
shit, I'm
either.
like, God, I see
I'm a
y'all
country
niggas later.
motherfucker.
My nigga Andre, ah man, I ain't even mean to drop his name, but whatever. When he would get on his street shit, he'd be like, yeah, we see you later. And then one night, he got on his street shit. He left the front of the building. We did not see that nigga until I swear to God, like 11 years later. We was on the same benches after work, chilling. He pulled
Damn.
up in the car. We were like, yo,
Yep,
last time you was here, we was like, yo,
yep.
I'm about to go handle this business. He said, yo,
Drew,
nigga.
well, you hit the nail on the coffin. I got motherfucker I grew up with. I ain't seen them. They disappeared out the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know When motherfuckers, I'm telling you, I told people when I was in the military, I said, we don't have homicide down here in the South. We have missing persons. But motherfucker, you just go missing. Motherfucker will be down or build a pun on top of your body. There's a lot of puns in the South.
Yeah,
You will never be seen again. Keep playing with me. Quit playing with me. Oh, we'll throw you in the hog pit.
yeah. The
Motherfucker was doing
hog
that shit back
ain't gonna
then.
find nothing.
Motherfucker was doing that shit back then.
They eat everything. The hogs
Tell
eat
the damn
everything. The
body
bone
up.
and everything. They have nothing left.
Yeah, they eat everything.
Bones, no. And so I be saying, that's why, Mr. Shelton, you the soul killer. That's the reason why I don't be going back and forth with these motherfuckers, because they ain't real. These motherfuckers are fake as fuck. They don't know about that damn real shit.
I'm laughing.
I don't
That's
even,
some shit.
I don't even waste my time with these clowns. I just be like, all right,
It's the
okay,
internet, innit?
cool.
The internet, you can be whatever you want to be, but all these
Man,
UK trolls, man, I'm telling you now, man, they're soft as fuck, man. I see them every single day, man. They don't look at me, man. And I know a lot of them are online. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
they scared of Kwame Brown. He was
oh
straight
yeah.
he geek you. He
Hmm.
charged the motherfuckers do not fucking play.
Hey, Kwame on the helmet, bro.
Hmm.
Dog,
Yeah, you
y'all
know
just
what?
don't damn know.
I'm just
A
hoping that
war,
kids don't get
a
ignorant.
war was almost started. Y'all don't even know this shit because y'all ain't in South Carolina. A war was almost started. All the people got killed in that church. The shit went goddamn haywire. Motherfuckers was all in it. See, they don't put this shit on TV because they don't want y'all to damn know this shit. Motherfuckers in charge do not fucking play like that. They got their own nation. When that shit was going down, I'm like, oh shit, we finna got there strap up. And we strapped the fuck up. And they start charging, because their white boy was not the only person that got charged. There's a whole lot of other people got charged and shit that would calm the war down. And they ain't put none of that shit on TV. Y'all don't even damn know about the real shit. South Carolina motherfuckers do not play that bullshit.
Oh, so that wasn't no lone shooter thing?
Hell no. There was an organization that did that shit. They took the youngest, dumbest white boy and told him to do that shit. They had to charge all of them motherfuckers. I'm talking about police chiefs and on down.
Wow.
That's fucked up. Yo,
Yeah, it's
fellas,
all.
I gotta bounce. I gotta get some rest. I got mad shit to do tomorrow.
All
That's
right,
why I be
G.
trying.
Oh, true,
All
man.
right, Drew.
All right,
Big
brother.
Peace,
brother,
bro.
big brother,
Take
Drew
it easy,
tight.
Baba.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, motherfuckers don't know what the fuck
So
going on in
let
South
me ask you guys
Carolina,
something
man.
here. So you know the South, yeah, the South and the East is completely different, isn't it?
Look,
Like,
no, the South is the East.
no, like New York and all that, innit?
That's the Northeast. But
Or
the
Northeast,
South,
yeah.
when people talk about the South, they talking about the Southeast when they talk about the South. Mostly, you got Texas. That's about the Midwest. But for most, when everybody talk about the South, they talking about the Southeast.
Texas have too, though.
That's why I said Texas is South, but it's the Midwest of the South. But when people talking about the South, they're really talking about the Southeast. There ain't nobody said nothing about the Southwest. You know what I'm saying? When they talk
No,
about the South, you see what I'm saying?
like
All I know is like
Texas,
East side, and West
Louisiana,
side. All I know is East side and
like
West side. Two
Texas,
black regions.
Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee,
Yeah,
Georgia,
I'm gonna say I
Florida,
just know
yeah,
east side and
South
west side.
Carolina, North Carolina,
Hell,
yeah. Mr.
and
Shelton,
Virginia too,
they
and
I miss
Kentucky. Kentucky is considered the
Virginia,
same.
Virginia won't be the South when it's fashionable, and when
And
Virginia
Maryland.
be the North when it's fashionable. Cause I lived in Virginia for 3 years. I know how they damn rock.
So
Yeah.
wait,
They in between.
so in
They
the
like the
south, can I?
mid south.
Is it open carry? Yeah, I can have my gun at all times. Yeah.
Hell yes. Boy, you
Yeah,
could
like
find
in
Yeah.
this
Mississippi,
right
hell
here.
yeah.
What
It was
just
a police. It
what
was a
on show?
police just behind me. Shit, I wasn't even nervous.
Wait, wait,
I
wait,
ain't
wait, wait.
gonna.
So what's gonna happen if the police pulls you over and he sees the gun?
Then, then I'm gonna tell him I got a
I'm
weapon.
tell you,
Shit, it's
hold
registered
on.
in my name.
G5, G5, hold on.
Mhm.
Let me explain South Carolina to you. In South Carolina, I don't know about everybody else, but South Carolina, it's a mutual respect. It don't matter if you got a gun on you or not. You fuck with me, you fucking with a whole goddamn whole nother people. This shit is not no damn none of the shit you see on TV where, oh, you in the city, police shoot the motherfucker down and people marching. Hell no, there ain't nothing like that down here. Motherfucker, you fuck with damn community, goddamn community gonna go down get in your ass. They'll snatch your ass up. White, black, yellow, blue, don't matter. So everybody got their boundaries around here. And like I said, I live on the street right now, but I got KKK right up the street from me.
What?
They don't, yeah, they know not to come
Hmm.
down here fuck, fucking with us. I do business with motherfuckers that's in the KKK. I just sold cows and bought cows from 'em.
I thought they didn't exist no more. What? So they still exist? They're the
Didn't
KKK.
exist no more.
Shit, that shit
Oh,
still going. That
Yeah,
shit gonna
it
be around
exists.
forever.
And they
I'm
got other
telling you,
little factions where they got like it's
The
almost like
newbies.
street gang Ku
this
Klux
is
Hmm.
Klan members.
this
Like
country shit
some
is
neo
different from
Nazi
this.
type
See,
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they
got
you
got
that
they
too.
ne-
understand?
they got they neos.
The
It's
They
the
gonna
still it's
carry
country
the
still
shit.
torch.
places in
The,
Mississippi right now that
Well,
your black
have they
ass
got like
better not
offices?
be at when the sun go down.
I heard that they got like some sort of headquarters, like somewhere in America. I don't know where it is, but they got like
Shit.
bro,
KKK
you
headquarters.
watch
It went more
you go
underground now.
Mo Boston, hold on. Mo Boston, you going off TV. That's why I be trying to tell everybody. TV don't do nothing but damn give you propaganda. If you ain't there in that area, you don't know really what's going on. Cause damn, the TV is not telling you every damn thing. I've been overseas and what people over here would call third world countries, and they living better than us. I'm saying that TV is bullshit. That's why I call it idiot. But the media is nothing but propaganda. That's it. When you get down here and you know these damn people, they're like they say people in the damn South slow. Please let me know when I'm slow. I talk with a slang because I'm from the damn area, but ain't nothing near me slow.
Hell, they tried to
We
play
do our
Wilder
thing.
like he was country and slow and he fucked
Yeah.
their ass up.
That's why I said
He
I'm glad that he
he
took it to
he
court and did it the legit way because they
yeah.
always try to think, oh, you just good at athletics. You don't have a brain in your head. Actually, I'm smarter than you think. Matter of fact, I'm smarter than your ass. And probably
Yeah.
You
can do
smart.
your job 2 times better than you. I'm choosing to do what I like to do or what I
Jim,
love to
Think
do.
about it. Hold on. Think about it. Wilder
yeah.
turned down 120 damn million
Because he knew he
going
cost
to
more.
the zone
He's worth more, isn't
because
it?
it was some bullshit. But nobody ever there talk about that damn Showtime match that shit. Showtime match that shit.
Yeah, much the yeah. But when I look at America, yeah, I see people from New York and the people from the South where you guys live. You guys are completely different. Most people from New York, they're a bit like UK-ish, the way they act. I don't know if you
No,
guys.
UK is New Yorkish.
Yeah, 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 similar,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
But what I'm
But
trying to say is that you guys in the South are completely different. You
Man,
guys,
out
nah,
here
I can
we
like
nah,
cool,
nah.
laid back people. You know what I'm saying? We was raised off of Southern hospitality.
yeah,
But
Yeah,
you
yeah.
good?
my
Hey,
family.
if
Listen,
we
my family,
good,
yeah,
then
my
we
fam,
good. But if
yeah,
you cross that line, that's your
Exactly.
ass. Go
my
ahead.
fa- listen, my family are from Somalia, yeah, and they act more like the South. They don't act like the UK
I'm
people.
tell you something.
So I
I'm
got a
tell you
lot of
something
things in
about.
common with you guys.
I'm tell you something about the South. In the South, you come to a person down to a person's house. a person, the first thing gonna ask you, "Hey, you ate?"
You ate?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you ate?
Hey, hey, I already know. I was like, you
You
ate?
know what I'm
I already
saying?
know. That's the
They gonna,
first thing.
hey, get some food in your system. Get some food in your system. Now I'm finna show you some shit. You know about this? You know about that?
Mhm.
Motherfuckers out in the north, I got plenty of my family move up north, and when they come back, when my cousins come back down south, they say, "Man, I love being here. I love it. I love it. I love it." I said because we show love to people. Our first instinct is to show love. Our second instinct is to kill your goddamn ass if you cross that line, because it's a line to be crossed. We do not play with you. We showing you love, and if you cross that love, we gonna goddamn kill your goddamn ass now.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. And
And ain't no
we
playing.
country. We city and country. You know what I'm saying? It's a combination of both. Because like
Basically, in
with
other
the
words,
way
you guys are more smarter than the ones in like New Yorkers and all that. You know, those
It
hell,
sides,
ain't
because
about being smarter.
every,
See, that's what
because
every,
everybody get this shit fucked up.
they
Hold
think they're
on,
smarter than they no.
every region where black folks at that's not in the South,
Eh,
their grandparents or their grandparents' parents came from the South.
See, it
So
ain't
the black
about being
folks that's in
smarter.
California got roots down
that's
south.
survival.
Up
But
north,
Yeah.
roots down south.
yeah, but they changed, innit?
Midwest, roots down south.
They changed over
East
the
Coast,
years.
yeah, the
No, man, you
migration.
gotta understand something though. It ain't about being who's smarter than who. It ain't no
Artists.
goddamn competition going on. When you come to the South, you should showing you love. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about being, oh, you smarter, or you slicker, or you doing all that shit. Cause when I go up north, Chicago, my second home, bro. I go to Chicago, I get mad love. They show me love. It ain't about who's smarter than who. That's what a lot of y'all got to get out of this competition and damn thing,
There's competition going on.
and
Yeah, I know.
and
Mr.
the fuck
Shelton, yeah,
going
you're right, man.
on.
Because I watched a documentary. Yeah, a lot of the black people that live like in New York and Chicago and all that, they all came from the South. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
People
Chicago.
always gotta prove, oh yeah, I'm smarter than nigga, man. You could be smarter than me, but do you know how to survive? Can you
exactly.
live? Can you make it out here
Yeah,
and maintain out here?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Mo,
Like
Chicago and
that's what
Mississippi
I want
have
to
a
know.
big connection. It's hard to
put it
find
like
any
this.
black people in Mississippi that don't have relatives in Chicago or around Chicago.
I'm tell you something right now. When this COVID shit hit, I've been saying I'm country ass nigga since I've been on this motherfucker. Everybody can testify to that shit. I tell you, I'm a country motherfucker. I got cows, tractors, all this shit. When that COVID shit hit, when them goddamn grocery store closed, a whole lot of people were calling me talking about, what you got over there? Can I get something from you? Know what I told them? They said, nah, I'm just an
Nope.
ignorant ass country nigga, man. Remember that?
Omega,
Being self-sufficient.
Omega Red. You sound like a cowboy, man.
That
You
what
know,
Cowboys were
BBG
black.
said sound like a bunch of cowboys.
I,
Well,
I,
you know
I
the
want you
original
I want you
cowboy
to
was
understand something
black,
though. The
Black.
and that
Cowboys
was
were
a
black.
derogatory term.
cowboys. Yeah, like where the Mexicans not cowboys in the first place before the white man took it over,
No, the
or
Yeah,
the
the
original
black
Indians.
term for
old
cowboy
Western time
was black.
gunslingers.
Y'all got y'all history fucked
Oh,
up,
okay,
man.
okay.
They called the white cowboy the ranch master or the ranch head. Cowboy was a
No, it
derogatory
was the
term,
leeches. You
but
gotta
later
start from
on
the beginning.
everybody adopted it.
We taught
Oh,
them how
okay,
to damn
okay.
do shit.
And no, the
Dog, you got
cowboy days was not like what you see on Gunsmoke and all that. That's
Like
bullshit.
John Wayne and all. John Wayne and
Yeah,
Clint
that's
dog,
Eastwood.
bullshit.
you got cowboys in damn Compton, LA.
Damn sure a bunch of them in goddamn Texas.
Huh?
Shit.
Compton,
I'm talking.
LA.
Let me ask you
Got
guys a question.
cowboys there. You
What about
know what I'm
Latinos?
saying?
Is there any Latinos in Mississippi and South Carolina and Texas?
Yeah,
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Texas,
there's a lot of
hell
It's
Mexicans there
yeah.
now.
it's
Yeah,
right.
I
It's
seen
a
an
They
Latino
increase
family
in
that
the
everywhere.
live out the
Latino
street from me.
population in the last 10, 15 years.
They
Yeah.
everywhere. But we good. Like we don't really have no problem with them. You know what I'm saying? We usually can pretty decent together. You know what I'm saying? Go hand to hand on shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
But the internet looks like it's divided. Like like when I look at the
In
internet,
some
especially the
cases,
boxing.
Media,
I mean,
TV.
some of that's true because some of them only fool with their culture, like hardcore.
Bro,
Like if it ain't their
it's a,
culture, it ain't gonna mean shit. They ain't gonna fuck with it.
no,
Now you
no,
got
no,
people
no,
they
no, no,
season.
we don't have a
no,
bad
no, 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 no,
relationship.
no, no.
So
I'm
you
telling
don't
you
mix.
right
You don't
now.
mix.
Hold on, right
No,
now. The Latino and black culture is divided because of TV. I'm telling you right now, it's shit
Oh, okay.
divided in cities. In the country, everybody got love for each other. Got to do
yeah,
what you got to do to
You know,
survive. This shit ain't this
the
shit
black
ain't
and
like
Latino
that.
war is mainly on the West Coast.
What cities are the West Coast? Because
You
I
know,
only know the cities.
L.A.
Okay.
Chicago, it's Midwest. You got this shit
you
going
talking
on.
about West Coast? You just talking about you got like
I know Texas. I know Texas. There's
Seattle. You got
Mexicans
like
there. But what about
But
get
Mississippi?
over there.
but
Arizona, I
everybody,
guess that's
er,
kind of getting
Yeah, it's
close
some,
to
like I said, it's
West Coast.
Latinos here. We
but
don't.
but
It's not no beef.
Vegas.
everybody forget the big picture though. This the shit that be pissing me off. Everybody forget the big picture. They want to fight among each other. They want to fight each other. But the person that got us, the people that got us in this damn position, ain't
Ain't
nobody
got no
going at
empty
them.
form. Nope.
Not nothing.
So there's no war between blacks and Latinos.
Not hardcore like that.
Not
No,
Nah,
not
no.
like the
that's
media
minimal.
making it.
Now
No, not like the
now
media pushing it.
if it's some beef, this because somebody did some fucked up shit and it didn't got too far and it just yeah it got escalated. But most of the time, nah,
Yeah.
bro, we good. We don't even have no. When I be seeing something, you ain't lying, no make. When I see some of the shit on the news, I be like, nigga, what? Hell no. I can hear my
Hey,
blood, my SA up right now. We good. Nigga, no, man, that shit fabricated.
I got a Puerto Rican in down California. I got a Mexican from down New York, and I got down another Mexican from down Chicago. They all love me.
Yo, media is shit, man. The TV, the internet, man. They're
All
all spreading lies, then,
Yeah,
innit?
I'm not
yeah.
saying that there's not any problems,
Man,
but they blow it
bro.
up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
everybody have
man.
problems, dog. You have
You know,
problems
they
in your
blow
own
that shit up
family.
to epic proportions.
Me, I
Yeah,
told you, me
they
and my
be
brother didn't
fabricating
fought.
that shit, bro. Like, yeah,
Me
some
and
of
my
that shit
brother didn't
fabricated.
fought.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna have problems. But I'm just saying, for the community, ain't nobody there fucking with each other like that. Now,
Nah.
you do have some Hispanic that think they white and then try to put bullshit on black
Oh
folk.
man,
Nah.
especially in
And
the job and shit.
I had to check a couple of them and they got right.
Yeah.
They got right.
That's what I'm freaking out,
Same.
bro.
But
You wanna let
but
me
the
know?
main thing but the main thing is
Okay.
why
I wonder
are we
why
fighting each other
facts.
when we
Bitch,
ain't
hey,
fighting
look at the boots you already rolling. You can't.
the real enemy? When they
Who, who's the real enemy? I
when they
didn't hear
go
that.
I said, why are we constantly fighting each other but we ain't fighting the real enemy?
Yeah.
When we gonna do that shit? That's what I'm waiting for. I got my shit locked and loaded. I'm waiting for that shit.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I see more blacks against blacks than any other races. Like, you know what I mean? When you see the other races, they're all united. Like, you could look at YouTube boxing, for example. Look at all the haters that hate on Wilder. Like, they're most of
Yeah.
them are like blacks as well, man. That hate on Wilder.
And
Like,
why
it's disgrace, man.
and tell me
It's
the
disgrace,
I
bro.
want when had Wilder ever said he hated anyone?
Never.
Never.
He never, man. He comes. He goes to Italy. You know what I mean? He comes to the UK. He shows love to everyone, man.
Where
Like
all the hate
the
come
guy in
from?
the,
He probably hates Tyson Fury right now, but
I, hold on. Where all the hate come from
I
with
don't even think he
Wilder?
hates. I don't even think he hates
No,
Tyson Fury. I think Wilder is a man of
no, I'm not talking
is a
about
man
him
of
hating
God. Like, you know
nobody.
what I mean?
I'm saying where all the hate for Wilder come from?
I think it's because he's a successful black man from the South.
Nope,
That's the way I see
nope,
it.
nope. It's because he a black man in the South. They scared of the motherfuckers in the South.
That's what
Kwame
I'm saying.
Brown is telling y'all that right now. Because motherfuckers in the South do not play that shit, and they've been knowing it. Niggas in the cities up north and shit, they deal with this shit. They'll get along for the get along. But niggas in the South been fighting this damn war. We been this shit ain't never damn stopped. We been fighting the war for years. My daddy fought the war. I'm fighting this war. This shit been going on. Wilder, that's the reason why they hate his ass so damn much. That's the reason. That's the reason why Conway Brown coming out here and motherfuckers they are saying what he's saying. He's saying, goddamn, they hate black South niggas. And that
That's
shit
too
coming
bad,
to the
man.
front. And y'all don't even know what the fuck going on. Y'all don't even know the play. That shit is coming out now. And I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
do too. Cause they don't even be knowing how hard we be out here grinding and getting it out the mud, man. Like they be overlooking me, think we out here farming and bullshit. And I be like, bruh, we
They
way
been trying to
smarter and
kill us
well
for
off.
400 years and we still here. We ain't went no goddamn well. Y'all don't even know what the fuck be going on in the South. Motherfuckers be fighting. Motherfuckers be busting. That shit don't go on damn national news. Only the shit that's going on in the city go on news. I been, man, my pop taught me. You bust back. Told you. Ask True
Mm-hmm.
Tight. I told him about this damn shit. I got chased by KKK as a kid.
How you doing?
My pop taught me the damn bust back. That's
Uh,
what the fuck
let me
going
get
on out here. That's
let me
why my
get 2 packets
dog
of some green
attacked
sweet
Mr. Chester on command.
and two single jazz left. Yep.
Hey y'all, I'm about to lay it down, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep my
Yeah,
two
lay
uh,
it
here.
down, bro.
Peace, peace, peace.
peace, Mr.
All
Shelton.
right, peace.
Oh, that's split, brother.
I hit you on the back chat, man. You know what I'm saying? You know I got
Mm.
nothing but love for Mr.
Yeah.
Chester. My
Yeah, hit him on
dog
the
don't,
back,
but I
hit him
do.
on the back phone. Yeah.
My dog hates your ass though.
This boy, you here. Go ahead, man.
Hey G5.
Yeah, my boy.
Hey, I got goddamn you get on or whatever behind it on behind on the back check, whatever, man. I mean, we gotta get up, dog. Cause I ain't never really talked to you like this.
Oh yeah, man. Shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? You cool ass cat, man.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't,
I
I
just try to
don't,
tell people, try to keep the same energy, dog. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If niggas know me, then they know me. It's like I ain't never try to do too much. I'm like everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? No matter if I'm on somebody
I
chat a
won't,
co-host, you know what I'm saying? I just be chilling. But I'm
That's the
like,
way
this
to
my
be, man.
shit, so I let
I,
people get a little bit more insight on how I move and who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
being
yeah.
33, I done been through a whole lot more. They be like, nigga, what? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I've been married, divorced, all this type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done built homes and got kids and, you know what I'm saying, they have to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how to do all this shit, get the ball bouncing, do COVID, all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
You
I try to stay
33?
even. Yup. I try to stay even kill at all times.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm 40, dog. I've
Mm-hmm.
been,
See, my brother
I
40. So,
see. You gotta understand about me. I've been in drug war. I was little, went to the military to get out the bullshit, and went into some more bullshit. So now I'm a goddamn war vet by the age of 22. I got scars all over my red ass. But everybody want to keep playing like light skinned niggas is weak. And I'm like, damn, where the light skinned niggas at? This
Yeah,
weak.
man.
Cause in
Listen.
in my family, these motherfuckers is hard as hell. I don't understand this shit. I gotta get an understanding. Then I realized they talk about the light skinned niggas in the damn city. They ain't talking about the country motherfuckers with me. Okay, all right, now I understand. So I'm gonna let that shit slide. Quit playing with me, shorty. I don't like goddamn Mr. Damn Gary Russell Jr. Quit playing with me, shorty, because I ain't with all that bullshit. Don't think my goddamn my skin is my sin. So my skin is my goddamn win. The Lord gave me good. My hair grow up to the Lord. My hair don't grow down with them like them mixed motherfuckers. So damn, leave me the fuck alone. I ain't a beast of the field. I'm a child of God. Leave me the fuck alone. There's some damn shit going down right now. I'm seeing it and I love it.
Man, I'm loving. That's why when I came on, I was just like, uh, I just got to the wilder part last because I'm just like, you know, just if they pay attention, they expecting you to do the dumb, what I'm saying, hood niggerish way and oh yeah, stereotypical type of things. You know what I'm saying? To see people take it to court and win, you know what I'm saying? I salute
Yeah.
that. 'Cause that's the type of shit I'm business. I'm major in business. So like when I see certain stuff, I don't be saying nothing. I just be sitting there like that ain't gonna
I
work.
do say
You know what I'm
it
saying?
ain't
That
got
ain't
to
gonna
the
work.
point. It ain't got to the point where I don't even chat. I be in people down channels and shit. I don't even chat. When you see me say salute to somebody, I don't even say nothing else.
Hmm.
I say salute to everyone, man. If someone don't say salute to me, it's all cool. I don't know hard feelings. If I see them next day, I say salute because I don't know.
Hmm.
It's the way I was raised, I suppose. Innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't be tripping like that. Like I speak to my, especially the people that always speak and rock with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm for sure gonna always
Ah,
holler at them or
yeah,
whatever. You know
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
understand the reason why I don't chat no more. Cause when I first came in, this motherfucker, I was saluting and chatting and talking. Then I realized who's the real, who's the fake, and then I realized it was more fake than real.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Listen,
so
let me tell you
I,
something here.
so I just salute, and then I just sit back and just stay in the background and I watch it. Cause that what my
Yep.
dad told me: drink cool water, walk
Yeah.
slow. You can see a whole lot of shit.
Yep.
So I just sit back.
Yeah.
You know
My
what it is? Yeah,
OGs, my
a lot of the
OGs
people.
told me observe then react. They said if you react then observe later, you'll be dead or in jail. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I was always been real observant. Like I see stuff and I don't say nothing. I just sit it and just store it in my data bank. Like that shit don't look good. That ain't
yeah,
my
yeah,
type
yeah,
Yeah,
of behavior. But just because I
yeah,
don't like it, I don't gotta speak on it. That's what people gotta learn. Just because
yeah.
you don't like it, you don't have to say that. As
You have
soon
to
as you
reserve
say stuff,
yourself.
that's how shit gets started. And then if
Yeah,
you don't direct it at the direct person that you got the problem with, and it's a group, you about to get 100 guns blazed at your ass because
yeah.
they feel
That's
like you talking to everybody.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah.
people
Sometimes,
gotta let.
sometimes you have to reserve yourself. Sometimes you're right, G5, because when you speak out, yeah, like yes, sometimes it's good to watch and just put it in the data because I see a lot of shit as well, and I just put it on the data because there's no point to speak out because I've seen people speak out and things didn't go down well. Yeah, you know what I mean. So you have to learn from those type of things.
Yeah,
I just sit,
and that's just me. You gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them. Like just because you know something and you know you can really just crucify them and expose somebody, like you gotta look at the end goal. Is it gonna be worth me even exposing them?
Nope.
I can let this shit go, but they may not. So I
Yeah.
don't want.
yeah.
I'm gonna bring more
Mm,
problems my way. Simple fact, because they not mature enough to get past it like I am. I
Yeah.
can't assume and
exactly.
expect nobody to be looking at it like I am. So I gotta prepare for the worst and hope and pray for the best. So you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying. That's why I just be moving a whole lot different. They be like, man, you act a whole lot of man. I've been an old soul for a long time. Like I go kick it to family reunion stuff. I go talk to the OGs, 60-year-olds, the grannies, and old uncles and stuff. I just go over there and just suck up the game. Just I've been doing that so long. I'm like, man, some of the stuff they told me when I was 17, I was
Bro,
like, mm-hmm,
bro.
wow.
This YouTube shit, tell you something about the YouTube shit. It's a whole lot of cornballs in this motherfucker. They
Oh,
niggas ain't real.
it is
These niggas
lame,
ain't
boy.
got scars on them. They sit here and boost and act like they hard. It's some of I'm cool with and I don't be saying nothing. There's some of that I ain't cool with and I be calling the ass out. Hey, if you notice, it's a lot of motherfuckers I don't fuck with no damn more. I just fuck with Mr. Chester always been cool with me. We always I talk shit to him, he talk shit to me, he could take it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no problem with you, that we always good. Mo box, you know what I'm saying? Certain people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Now
Sometimes, yeah,
check
yeah. People are different, man. People
now,
like they get
now
in their
check this
feelings. Eh?
hold on, check this out now. There's a lot of motherfuckers that got their head, they get their head blown the fuck up when they get some subscribers and start
Let me
acting different.
let me tell you something about subscribers.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
subscribers ain't shit, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Listen,
That's it.
your channel can go big. Yeah, you can have like 10,000 subscribers. Yeah, and no one's gonna be there. Like it can be like that. One
Yeah,
day everyone can just disappear. So subscribers ain't shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Just because
man.
people
I
subscribe
tell
to
them,
you, it don't mean like oh you're big. And I get what you're saying, Omega. Right? Yeah, some people
yeah,
they
I don't care if
they
it's
ha-
100 or it's
if it's
2,000.
100,000,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like I'm gonna be me and keep my same energy and stand on my square regardless. If
I'm
you
gonna
always
tell
like
you
it,
something,
you
dog.
like it. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Cause I tell what you gonna do to me.
exactly. They don't pay you.
Y'all
People,
people talk on
I'm
here.
gonna tell
They
you,
make idle threats over the internet. I'm like, hey, look, I'm in an open carry state. You think I don't got one on me, or I got a several? You know what I'm saying? I'm
it's
like,
not
hey,
even like
I'm not looking for shit. But if you
see,
want to take it there,
my thing,
then
it's
you
not gonna
know,
get there. It's not gonna go there. I don't.
So
see, my
I
thing
don't
is,
get entertained
I
the
can,
trolls. I'll just say
my
fuck it.
thing is,
You know what I'm saying?
my thing is,
Nah. Yeah.
I can never be a YouTuber. I can never be a new YouTuber. I post my damn video on Instagram just to show people that black people farm too. Quit looking at this goddamn propaganda ass shit. That's the only reason I damn post video with my cows and shit like that. I'm on my land. I'm on my people land.
No.
You know what I'm
The only
saying? I'm
reason why I
showing
put
you.
the,
I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show people that you have land here.
the only reason why I post stuff.
You ain't no damn slave, dog. You know what I'm saying? Quit that thing. Get the slave mentality out you. You a boss. Get that shit out your damn head. That's the
The
reason
only,
I post videos on Instagram, and I can never be a YouTuber. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't play that bullshit, and I ain't finna go back and forth with anybody. I don't do all that. No, I'm not doing it.
no, the only reason
People
why I
just
post videos on YouTube, yeah, is because like if I didn't, I'll lose interest in boxing. I literally would. I
I've
literally
been
wouldn't even
lost
follow boxing
interest
no more.
in dog more boxing. I lost interest in all sports years ago. I mean, very basketball, football. I don't even watch football no more unless it's college. I don't.
Yep.
I lost.
I
I
watch.
lost. I lost interest in basketball back in '93 when they got their white Bronco went across my goddamn screen. I
Wow,
quit watching
93.
basketball then. I came back to basketball because of Ticket TV. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. The only reason I know about the LBC is because it got their Ticket TV. I quit. I was watching. I got all the Holyfield old boxing matches on DVD, and I was on YouTube watching other people's old matches. That's how I came back into the damn boxing shit. And I
Yeah,
seen Wilder. I seen. I ain't gonna lie. I seen Anthony Joshua first, and then I seen Wilder. And I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be the goddamn good match like back in the day with back in Holyfield and Lennox or some shit.
yeah. I
And I've
remember.
been
I
waiting.
was.
And I've been waiting for them that shit ever since. I've
Yeah.
been waiting for it ever since.
I remember when I watched AJ. I found out about AJ back in 2012. 2012. Yeah, when the Olympics was on in London, and after that, 2013, I found out about Deontay Wilder knocking out people. I thought like, wow, this guy looks dangerous. This guy is probably the only one that can beat AJ. And my interest got even more and more. You know what I mean? So I know
Yeah.
what you mean, man.
And I don't care about people taking sides on who they like and who they don't like. My brother loved the hell fuck out of damn Mike Tyson. I love the hell out of fucking Holyfield. We went through this shit in the '90s. And we never talked about money. We never talked about money. We never talked about contract. We talked about skill.
Yeah,
This
listen.
what our argument about. This why this new age shit. I don't understand it. I don't even like it.
Yeah, there's too much war going on. Like at the end of the day, I don't say. I've never said nothing bad about AJ. Really, I've never really said nothing bad about Wilder.
I
Like
like AJ.
I know people say. I know people say a lot of shit about AJ. You know what I mean? There's no need, to be honest, to talk about shit about another black man. But at the end of the day, I let people say what they want to say because it is what it is. To me, I see them both black brothers, and it is what it is. I know, like, it's fucked up what happened between them two, but at the same time, it is what it is, isn't it?
No,
See,
I'm gonna tell you
I
this.
might joke on him and might joke on him because some of the stuff he does is questionable, like the hot tub with
Yeah.
the dudes and the stuff
Bro,
like that. Yeah,
niggas
like
niggas talk shit. Well, we in the South. Niggas talk shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm
People
saying?
just,
That's what
yeah,
we do.
yeah.
yeah,
That's
So
what we
you know what I'm
do.
saying? We gonna joke before it's like him being a black dude. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? A boxer. I mean, I think he's a good fighter. I think that you know what I'm saying? He kind
Bro,
of he could have.
I,
I mean, he could be a lot better than what he is, but he still is a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? I feel
bro,
like him
I'm gonna
and
tell you
Wilder
right now.
do need this fight. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I hope he do fight
Uh,
him, but you
We
know what I'm
need that
saying.
fight, man.
But
We need that fight
I,
because we
I
always
would
gonna
say
question this.
now he's finally in some ways opening his eyes up more and getting more privy to that Eddie Hearn and different promoters and different peoples and entities could be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And now I think he's starting to kind of see it somewhat. I can't say all the way for sure, but he's starting to see it just based off some of the stuff he's saying. Because I'm like, oh, he would never say that a couple years back. But
bro,
I mean,
bro. I'm gonna tell you damn true, dog. When I first when I first got introduced to AJ and Wilder, I thought I'm looking at Wilder. I'm looking at AJ like Holyfield. I'm looking at Wilder like Mike Tyson. And I had AJ beating goddamn Wilder until I seen Wilder fight Ortiz for the first time. When I seen that first fight, I said, "Oh, ain't nobody beating this dude."
That first fight was epic because he was in
That
trouble
shit
in
was
the seventh round.
goddamn. Well, I seen a whole lot of shit. See, I don't be talking about that boxing shit in the chat and shit because everybody got their own opinion, and I ain't trying to change nobody's opinion. I don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
somebody's
yeah, yeah, yeah,
opinion.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? So I just sit back and watch. I had AJ beating Wilder until I seen Wilder fought Ortiz the first time, and I seen what he did. I seen how he moved. I seen how he took this shit and ran through it. I said, "Oh hell no, I'm Wilder all the way."
No, that
mm,
first fight, man, that was epic. The first fight,
That
Ortiz
shit was
Wilder,
a
Wilder Ortiz, that was massive. That
that
seventh
was a
round, I
banger.
thought it.
That
I
was a
thought like
banger.
I thought Wilder was gonna get knocked out by Ortiz in that seventh round, and then he survived, and then he knocked out Ortiz, and I was like, wow. I remember
mm,
watching
Yeah,
that fight. That was epic.
he
I was,
adjusted.
That
Motherfucker
was
don't even
epic,
I,
see
man.
he
damn,
adjusted.
I was like, ooh,
That
we.
was
And
epic
he
fight, man.
So like I said, I was like, ooh,
and
we.
the bad thing was I was rooting for Wilder, but I thought Ortiz won't got there got get him. Before the even fight started, I said, "Damn, I like Wilder, but Ortiz gonna get him."
I remember watching
And
that
I
fight.
seen it. I seen it. I watched it. I was like, "Oh shit, oh shit." I had a whole fight party over here, and I hadn't watched boxing in like 20 years and shit. I ain't even watched Mayweather era. The
I,
only Mayweather fight I watched was De La Hoya and Pacquiao. That was it. I ain't watched nothing else from Mayweather era.
I
I
remember
was
watching
looking
that
at the
fight.
shit. I was like, oh shit, oh shit. And that motherfucker went through it. I said, oh, ain't nobody fucking with him.
When I was watching that fight, yeah, I
AJ
was in the
can't
party,
knock
yeah.
this motherfucker out, dog.
I,
AJ cannot.
I was in the party watching that fight, Wilder Ortiz, the first fight, and like all my
Yeah.
friends was like, shit, nah, because we didn't want Wilder to lose because we wanted to see AJ Wilder at the time, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck, come on, like was literally cheering for him, man. And when he knocked him out, it was like, wow, yes, because the goal was AJ Wilder. That was the goal, and
Yeah,
it still is. It still is, man.
that's the fight.
That's the fight, man. It still is, and I'm praying to God, man, that he knocks out Fury. Fury. It's not gonna be easy. A lot of people are saying it's gonna be easy,
Yeah, I ain't
but
praying to God for no goddamn. Y'all gotta understand how I look at shit. Just the entertainment, just like any other sport. Real life shit, I pray to God for real life shit.
I just hope.
My
I just
people,
hope, man.
my people getting gunned down. I pray to God that somebody got there step up with this shit because if I step up, it's gonna be a whole lot of bodies on the floor.
Mhm.
That's how I look at. That's how I look at life.
I just
So this
hope.
in this sports shit is just entertainment to me. I don't care about belts. I don't give a fuck about undisputed. Undisputed don't put no nothing. No, don't change my life. So I don't even care about that shit. I don't care about no belt, none of that shit. I want to see a good fight for entertainment purpose. And I rock with Wilder because you know what I'm saying. You gonna have everybody has somebody going for. When the Cowboy, when the Cowboy play New England, I don't like the Cowboys and I don't like New England. But when they play each other, I'm gonna go for one person on the net, or one team for on the net. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. What I'm trying to say is like, yeah, I really hope because to me, it's bigger than boxing in terms of like of the race thing, like Wilder beating Fury because
Mhm.
of the way things been going on lately,
Yep.
how people are
Yeah, I
acting and
don't
all that.
even
If it
look at
were,
it like
listen,
that.
if they didn't act like
I
that, if
don't
they
look
didn't
at.
act like that, the people
I,
are going
you
wild
know,
right
reason
now.
why I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why I don't look at it like that, because if Wilder beat Fury, the race shit don't change. They gonna
No.
Nah, because
shit on
people
Wilder.
going out
They
of
go
hand though, man.
hold on. They gonna shit on Wilder. Well, if you win, lose, or draw, it doesn't matter. We already
Yeah.
seen it. We
Yeah, but
already
we're
seen
laughing
it.
though, innit? If he wins, we're laughing. So let them shit. Let them shit.
See, I don't care. I was raised by a dog. A dog raised me, so I don't give a damn about nobody's opinion or they feelings and shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Trolls gonna be trolls, dog. Dog, trolls told you in the first Wilder and Fury fight that Fury won. And clearly, Wilder beat this motherfucker ass and knocked him out.
Yeah,
So
that's a
what gonna
fact, man.
change
The
if he
trolls will
do it
be always
again?
be trolls, man.
Hold on.
Mhm.
What gonna change if you do it again? They still gonna say the same shit. So why we worried about
Yeah.
troll? Why we
Yeah.
worried about troll?
Well, so he damned if he do, he damned if he don't. He take the fight, they want
Yeah,
him to take the step aside. Then
Whatever
he take
happens,
the step
happens.
aside, they gonna say, oh, you ducked fear.
yeah,
Then you do
exactly.
take the fight, then they gonna be like, oh, you stupid, you're a bum,
You
you're an
hope
idiot for not taking the step aside money. But
ESPN
damn, either
said
way it go, I'm fucked.
what ESPN said. Oh, he being selfish.
Being selfish. I'm like, boy, you gotta be kidding me, man.
So
But hey,
why
man, I'm
the
finna
hell
give me.
we do
I'm about, go ahead, man.
if we
I'm about to
don't
give me something to eat. We're ready to wrap this shit on up, man.
wrap this shit on up? I'm just saying, why the fuck do we care about other people's opinion when you know it doesn't matter. Win, lose, or draw, it's gonna be the same shit.
For sure. All right, my peoples. All right, I'm gonna go on here to wrap this shit up. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. We're
Always,
about
man.
to
For sure,
Always.
go
man.
to
For
sleep,
sure.
man. We'll do this more often, man. I'll be live way more often now. So yeah, we'll keep this shit pumping, man. So
Thanks, man.
appreciate y'all.
Thanks
You
for
know what I'm
having
saying?
me.
Putting up. All
Appreciate
right,
you.
man.
I like the
No
logo as
doubt,
well.
no
The
doubt.
logo is looking slick. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, appreciate it, man. Just trying to get it together real quick, man, and just start building from there, man. So appreciate you
Always,
coming
man. You
through,
have
no
to start from
boxing.
somewhere. You know what I mean? And it's looking good. Great things are coming, man. Great things are
Man,
coming.
thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Hey, it gonna come your way as well, man. We all in this thing together, man. So
You know.
Always, man. Oh, absolutely, absolutely, my brother, man. All right, my brother.
So,
I see you soon, man.
oh yeah, that's a bit, brother. Thanks, man.
All right.